Friday night. We're going to be
Happy
running
to
a
be here.
D&D 5th edition campaign. The campaign's name is The Inner Machinations of the Mind.
I gotta get it
now.
Yeah, I gotta
It
write
is
that down.
not an enigma.
Hang on.
Thank you,
The
Jesse.
inner
journalist.
macadamias.
Oh, Victoria. You see my Trapper Keeper?
Yes,
No.
I love it. I do though. It actually Trapper Keeper. It's like straight up. That's what I still call him.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
I saw I think it was Kate who posted that she saw these at Walmart, and I was like, I must have.
So
I
inner
had this one in the 90s.
Just,
right, like,
inner
Hang on,
machinations.
All right.
Hang
Fixed
on.
Inner.
Jesus.
You have
So-
3 computers. Just type it.
I was literally about to make the same joke.
A trapper keeper.
So this is a brand new world.
ooh,
So new everything. There's not going to have to worry about like any weird canon thing or like any just comes to just. We'll probably have Easter eggs because I've met us.
No Paylor.
oh,
Oh.
Oh, Paylor's probably here, but there's no Disney freedom.
Aw,
Aw.
Oh,
That campaign we still have to come back to.
we do.
that's true.
We'll just
And the other
bring
one.
Mike and Jesse in for something random
Huh?
at the end. So the world itself is called Cytheria. We've talked about that. There's 3 main continents. The Empyrean continent, which is the Calgarian theocracy. Now, this is also, of course, all in those notes that I sent out to you. There's the Quell Solarum, which is also the Quell Solarum Empire that's ruled by the elves. The dwarves and halflings are there, which each have their own domain and leadership. And then the Halathia Empire, which is where we're going to start, which is ruled over by Dragon Queen Thalia.
Is that how you pronounce that name?
Thalia, yes.
Thalia. Okay, I
Thalia or-
definitely
You can say Thalia or Thalia, but
I
Thalia
definitely
is what I'm
had-
going with.
I was going
a
with
friend
Thalia.
as a child where I said Thalia,
You.
and she never corrected me.
Yeah, Thalia is what I go with, but it's like Thalia or Thalia, depending on who
I'm
you
just saying.
use from.
Dragon Queen. For now.
For now, yes.
Until Guy takes over.
Whoa.
He's going
And
to be
then
Dragon
it's-
Queen.
Dragon Queen
Disrespect.
Guy Humanman.
Political campaign, you say?
So we are going to be starting in the Halathia Empire in a town called Ishando. Now, all of you may be here for one reason or another, but eventually you all are all going to meet up in the town of Ishando.
I thought you were about to say the tavern. I was
know.
gonna leave. I was gonna click out. I was like,
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
logging out.
It's actually
You're
the
actually-
bakery.
Yep. Actually, no, you're all just in jail.
Hey.
I will literally accept
Yes,
anything
I love Elder
over
Scrolls
a
Oblivion.
tavern.
It makes
We're
sense.
actually in the
Why am I
amusement
in
park.
jail?
There's a roller coaster.
You
we
all-
are all
you
in
know
the same
why.
hall.
You all meet up in the tavern. What? Yep, you're hanging upside down. What? Yeah, it's not a regular tavern. It's a kobold tavern. you're on the menu. Oh.
I bet you're wondering how we got here.
I know why.
The song from Thor Ragnarok. or something.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
So, like I said, for some of you may have already been here. Some of you may be entering town for one reason or another. But we're going to start with beginning and how we all kind of meet up. And we are going to start with Victoria.
Fabulous. So,
Victoria, you are going to be. Yep, sorry, go ahead.
no, you keep going. You started
No,
this.
I was going to say, well, I would figure you, of the characters that would not be in town already, you
Yeah.
would be one of those that'd be walking in.
Oh, yeah.
So, give everybody a little quick of what Ishando looks like. Ishando is it's a farming town. There's a little river that's over to the west side of it. It's mostly just kind of in between from the major cities and a couple of the trading villages down the road. So you have a small market. There's a guild hall, a tavern. The races are mostly human with a little bit of elf and dwarf. A few half orcs walking around, but it's fairly like there's nobody that's you would not see here, kind of thing. So it's Victoria. First of
Alright,
all, you can go
yeah.
and describe your character.
Very good. All right. Walking into the edge of town, you have this beautiful man. Or so everybody tells him, but he doesn't really look. He doesn't really own any mirrors. But he's walking. He's very tall. He's 6'6", and he is very naked. Because he's a monk. An armored defense, everybody. It's wonderful. Very intuitive. Like, if it's good for him. Okay, so he's walking in. He's looking for jobs because he's a wanderer. He's tall, dark, handsome, probably. Everyone tells him so. And he has, honestly, brown hair, bright purple eyes, beautiful purple eyes, and puffy pants. Monks have puffy pants, do they not? They always have puffy pants. And he has the beads of unknown religious significance. Yes, little one in the corner. What's up?
So he's naked with puffy pants.
Yes. In fact, you should look very long and hard to figure out how.
I don't want to look long and hard at that.
There's an outline in there somewhere.
I'm pretty sure if you look, you'll get long and hard.
He's very handsome. He's very handsome.
But
Very good with the unarmed strike.
very good. He calls it the gentle tickle. So
Oh no.
that is the name.
Spit muffin all over my keyboard.
Oh, excuse
three
me.
of
Oh,
them.
I want you to know if you look at my bonus actions, the flurry of blows is a loving chin tickle. Legitimately. That's how it's named. But walking into, I assume, the town looking for jobs. He is a mercenary for hire because he's a wanderer. He's just walking around because he has nowhere really to go. He's just looking around. So, yeah. Honestly, just this big dude in the corner, just smiling like an idiot. Just. What a beautiful town! Where's the food? And now I'm looking for food.
Okay. So as you enter the town, you're entering from the southern entrance
Sure.
or southern exit, depending on
Sure.
which way you're going.
It's my
If
favorite.
I know
exit.
my anatomy, that leads to the southern exit. Where you're coming in through actually is towards the market area. So inside the market, it's not a big market. It's mostly like little mom and pop shops, if you want to call them anything. You've got like a standard little blacksmith, a general goods store. There are a couple of food stalls.
Ooh.
Being produce is the number one thing, that they have here. A couple of little bit of fish, definitely some meats, but it's mostly a produce based city.
Do they have spices here?
They do have spices here.
I go for the spices. Do they have any peppers?
They have peppers.
I buy some peppers.
You buy some.
Yeah, but do they serve a naked man?
No
With
shoes, no
puffy
shoes,
pants.
no service.
With puffy
Yeah,
pants.
is it no shirt, no service?
I have
what
no
kind of
shoes.
town
This
is
is
it?
important.
This is
Monks don't have
important.
shoes.
You were
They
you
just
were
sell this to
adamant.
anybody?
You
I
were
have some toe shoes if you want to borrow them.
very clear. Oh no, Jesse, no. And you were very adamant about his pants, but you didn't mention the shirt or the shoes, which are kind of required for service.
It's an outside stall.
Oh,
Oh,
there
that's
you
fine,
go.
Dick
It's in
dangling in the
Florida.
wind. Need some food.
Yes.
So you buy a couple of peppers. It's like 2 copper pieces for like a dozen peppers. It's inexpensive.
I buy 24. I buy 2 dozen peppers.
What pockets do you put them in?
You do.
Oh, I have many a pocket. It's the puffy pants. What do you think they're puffy? Psh, full of skin and leg? They're pockets. No, like, what am I, some golem?
I'm trying to imagine this naked character with puffy pants, and all I can picture is that he's naked, but his dick has puffy pants on it. Like, it's like little tiny puffy pants.
Don't test me.
Well, that's why
Make
you got
this happen.
that's why each testicle goes out the little pant leg.
No, because that's 3 pant legs then. You got the testicle, penis.
It's like a
But
Kilroy
just-
was here.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like Kilroy was here with the nose, just on top.
Oh,
Rose here. But fabulous walking around. I am just literally popping peppers, just eating peppers, just
Well, oddly enough, while you're walking around, you do notice that at one of the fish food stalls, there is someone else standing there, and this is a person that, or well, I say person, this is a character that you don't normally find around here. It's a turtle. It's a two-legged turtle.
Who could this
Jesse, would you go ahead and describe your character?
So Karut is about 5'11", 5'10". It's kind of one of those things where it's kind of like over. So probably if he went full upright would be taller, but turtle. So he kind of over like this most of the time. And kind of brownish and skin, kind of brown tan, wears a lot of robes. You can see there's mail underneath them. But again, turtle, so big old, shell, but the robes kind of cover everything. And he's got a shield and a hammer in his back and a holy amulet of Eldrith around his neck and a very small turtle, kind of on his shoulder, just kind of chilling, just, enjoying the breeze. And he's walking up and he's just ready to get some food.
I'm sorry, but this like goofy Pluto situation has me fucked up so bad.
It's just
I
a
love
constant
it.
reminder that he doesn't want to take evolution for granted.
Lyrian turns.
There's
And
stuff
just-
there, but
Sorprendente, look at you! I have never seen anything so cute.
Rose.
Salve, me chiamo Lyrian. How are you? Oh my god, you're so tiny. Is it rude to ask if you like to be pet?
No.
Does your kind like to be pet?
Emmy likes to say hi.
Thank you. You've done me a great service. Thank you. Thank you. So he's crying right now. Keep on. Just petting. Just petting this turtle. Just
So am I.
I have never seen such kindness in this world until today. And I've only been here for like 2 days. So keep going. This is gonna be a while. We're in a mode.
See, here's the thing. Karut had our character. Karut's got a charisma of 9, so he's just kind of like observing. He's just kind of like,
I love that. That's adorable.
he is not, he's cool. He's just chill. He's just looking at you.
Lyrian just gives back like, "You're my new best friend. Thank you. What is your name?"
I know, but thank you.
Thank you.
Karut.
Nice to meet you, Carrot. It's wonderful. I'm so happy.
10 minutes.
I wish. May I accompany you? I have peppers.
Karut enjoys peppers.
I will give you peppers.
This is not normally this easy to make a party.
So now
Why do you think Victoria went first?
all right.
This is solving half of my problem.
Wait
Alright.
till you get to the antisocial people later.
Yes, I'm ready.
We're going up like
So, just
Demons.
background since we're talking.
Yes.
So, Karut is a cleric. He's of Eldrith, the nature goddess. He, turtles, they don't live all that long, about, 50, 60 years. He's probably about 15, 16. He left the beach after his parents died, wandered out. Just first thing he found was a church in the forest to Eldrith. Made friends with the priest there, made friends with everybody. They kind of hooked him up. He started like in the kitchens, and then eventually he had a vision, decided to become a cleric. And then once he was learned up and kind of was self-sufficient, part of, his deal is just to go out and be.
Oh, so he can cook?
Mhm. Yeah, that was like in the character creation. I chose like folk hero and like, but with a charisma of 9, so he's going
I'm
to be a very
so
unique one.
excited. I'm so happy you're the
Yeah.
first person Larry had met.
His gear is like cooking shit
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
and a hammer and a shield.
Oh, also cooking shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't
I mean, a good
tenderize
mace
that
is just like yes. Well, and a mortar and a pestle.
Oh yeah, that too.
Grind up the stuff.
Awesome.
So you just like cooking in the middle of the market?
No, but you always look for ingredients.
That would be really funny though if you were just
He's
like,
got
let me make
peppers
you
now.
something.
Yes, exactly. That's like he likes peppers. He's a cook.
Buys a fish and just starts setting up a little campfire right there in front of the stand.
Well, I think that's probably how we're going to introduce Guy Human Man.
He's the
No
one on
fish.
fire.
Yeah.
So y'all are talking spices, petting.
Spicy
Well, I
talk.
mean, I'm attached
Okay.
now.
All right. Well,
And
while
Karut's just enjoying the ride.
Larian
Well,
is literally
this-
that meme where it's just like, I've only had Karut for 5 minutes, but if anybody hurts him,
I will destroy.
all right. So while this is going on in the market, Sophie,
Oh,
why don't you? Your character is actually coming in through the northern entrance.
okay.
This is the entrance here that actually has the guild hall, has like more of the residential area. It's definitely more traversed and more people. So first, why don't you describe your character?
Yeah. So my character's name is Talk. Right now, they're about 5'9". They have like long brown hair, but it's in a ton of braids. They have like elaborate jewelry and stuff. Their like shirt is like unbuttoned as low as it can go. And they have, is it a leer or a lyre?
Liar?
Liar.
Lyre. They have a little lyre, little mini harp that they're just kind of like strumming to themselves, just looking around, walking around. Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know how much I want to divulge of Talk.
That's fine.
You don't want to talk about it too much.
I don't want to talk about it too much.
No. Oh, let's talk
Mike,
about it.
Mike,
went
welcome
down
to
to
playing with
2 hours.
Dan.
Haha, I heard you. I heard you, Jesse. I heard you. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're coming in through the northern entrance. Where are you going? What direction are you going?
Okay, so you said that the northern entrance is where the guild hall was?
Yeah, there's the guild hall, the residential area, like the bank. This is more of the people, they come in and out here because the northern area is what leads up to the capital.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Talk's going to kind of look around. Would they know where the guild hall is? Is it like
Oh yeah, it's
clearly
very
right there?
obvious. Oh,
Okay.
it's very obvious. It's one of the biggest building here in the city.
Fair enough.
The most, like I said, more people are coming in and out of it than any other building.
Gotcha. Yeah, Talk's gonna make their way there. They were kind of like strumming on their thing, singing a little tune to themselves. Now they're getting into just, I am the best. I got the power. And then they put it back on their back. And they're
That's
gonna
all
make
they
their
do.
way.
Just that line.
It's just different variations of that.
I even love that. That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
But yeah, they're just gonna walk into the guild hall and like look around at the people that are there.
All right. So you walk into the guild hall. Like I said, there's a lot of people in here. There's definitely people that are taking quests. There's you got a couple people at the counter that, when you go and kill monsters, you take little pieces from them. That's kind of how you get your money for it. You see, again, mostly humans. There's definitely elves, dwarves, halflings, half-orcs here. You do kind of see that one human sticks out though. This one he's got a broom and he's kind of sweeping.
Oh, I love
But whereas most of the people in the guild are kind of dressed in like a specific uniform, it's very plain and blasé. This human looks like he's dressed to impress.
Ooh.
Like he's sweeping, but by God, he also might be on the nightclubs. You don't know.
So
Dan,
he's attractive.
he is very attractive. Dan, would you describe your character for me?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm Guy Humanman. I'm here in this town. I don't remember what this town's called. What's this town called? What town are we in?
Ishando.
We are in Ixchando. I was originally from Waterdeep, but apparently that's in a different universe. So I am not sure where I'm from anymore. But yeah. So I am a former. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know much else about myself. I'm 5'11". I've got that picture I sent y'all. Basically, if the meme is this a meme? That's me. But
I love it.
it's nice to meet everybody.
He's
So-
talking to nobody. He's the one
He's
Guy.
saying that while he's sweeping.
He's
Inner
just sitting there.
monologue.
So guys just sweeping there, and he's wondering why he's sweeping. But he's just going to town, sweeping up the floors.
Sometimes you just gotta sweep.
You gotta
You
sweep them.
do. You do. You
I
gotta
mean,
sweep
you got to make money.
them. You
Oh
gotta
yeah,
sweep
and guy needs the money. He's broke as a joke.
'em. What mood?
So yeah, you see Guy Human Man. Human Man.
Human man?
Humman.
Human man.
Guy Human Man.
Press X to doubt.
It's human man.
Hallelujah.
Human man.
Amen. Oh god.
Good old Nodus Umaner over there.
Not assuming her.
I'm still upset about that. Because it was too good. Okay, so Talk, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna look at them. Then I'm gonna look at like everybody else. Then I'm gonna look back at them. I'm gonna be like, whew, okay, let's go. And walk over to them.
Okay. So Talk walks over to Guy.
Mhm. Yeah, Talk walks over and kind of like doesn't touch Guy, but they're just kind of like, hey, I was looking for someone that could, I don't know, help me with the books, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the books. I'm not sure exactly what books you're talking about. I'm sweeping this up because I guess I made a mess here. Mondays, am I right?
Oh yeah.
What kind of books did you need help with? I can read real nice.
Oh, okay. I may have the wrong person then.
How can you? You've got an intelligence of 9.
I can read as nice as I think I can.
Do I have an intelligence of 9, or does
No,
Guy
that's
Human
me.
Man?
Guy
Oh,
does.
okay.
Guy Human Man.
What is
Yeah.
my intelligence?
Your intelligence is 10.
The
Oh, dude.
charisma and intelligence are kind of like reversed for Guy and Groot.
Do you
I
need
love
did you need me to do the math books for you? I can definitely do the numbers. I used to be an accountant, I think.
Yeah. Oh, an accountant. Where did you work as an accountant? If you
Not
don't mind
sure.
asking? Oh. You might be exactly who I'm looking for. Okay.
I'd be glad to help out in any way I can. I only know I'm an accountant, but that's pretty much it. What you need? I could either point you in the right direction or do whatever.
Pleasant.
Come on. I don't know what I need.
That's
Financial
okay.
help.
That's hard to do too.
Can
We're
you
all
help me
floating through
balance my
life.
checkbook?
Do you require financial compensation?
I certainly can. And Guy pulls out his briefcase and sets it on the table and just unclasps it, pulls it out, and he pulls out this abacus. And he's
I
like,
have
all
a
right,
structured settlement and I need cash now.
Yes.
call GJ Humanman. So, all right, let me see your checkbook.
Oh yeah. I just take it out and I pass him a note.
I open the note.
What does it say?
Okay, so it just says I don't have a checkbook. Okay.
This is a threat.
Yeah, I don't have a checkbook. I thought you could help me out with some other finances that I was having. A little bit further than a checkbook. Do you have any knowledge about any of that? Who do you do the finances for?
Well, at the moment, no one. I used to, but I had to get a job sweeping up this place.
Huh. I see. What was your name again?
Guy Humanman. What's yours?
It's Talk.
Talk what?
Just Talk.
Okay, hi, Talk.
T-O-K. Talk.
It's nice
It's
to
easy
meet you.
remember. It's nice to meet you too.
Okay.
All right. So while this conversation's going on here, as well as the conversation
God.
happening in the market where Karut has tried to start a bonfire to cook his fish and peppers because he does not understand that maybe you shouldn't do that in the middle of the street.
Well, I mean, it's a dirt street. It's not like it's paved in hay.
He has a
True.
point.
True.
Next to a hay vendor.
My cabbages.
Karut cold-blooded. Karut doesn't understand thermodynamics.
That's me neither.
So coming in through the east gate is Kalina. Now, Kalina, on the east gate side, it is really just kind of more of the traveler's rest side. There's the tavern there. Not much else. It's really just that's what leads in towards the middle of town where you can get towards the market or the guild hall. The one thing that you did notice on your way in is that in the distance you saw what looks to be like 5 or 6, like, I don't want to call it a caravan, but they looked a lot like just a bunch of wagons that had kind of like circled out in the middle of
So
the
a caravan.
yeah, it would be a caravan. If we're gonna give it a name, we'll probably call it a caravan. Yeah.
I coined
So
it though.
you did definitely. I
Okay.
appreciate that, and I couldn't have done it without you. So if you want to go ahead and describe your character.
Well, Flaw is about, I was 5'4". She's a tiefling, but she has very pale red skin to where it almost just looks like her skin is pink. She has short, super choppy, like mahogany hair. It's like a really deep red, where in some lights it almost even looks like it could be black. She has her 2 horns that spiral out, and the tip of one of them is chipped a little bit, and the other one has a ornament dangling from it that has a little triangle with like a spiral on the inside. And then she has decorative like red string that's also tied around the horns. She's wearing very casual, just like leather armor. It definitely seems like worn. It probably even has like stains on it that shows that she's kind of been like almost rolling around in the grass. And she has on her back protruding is a stump of a wing where you could see where a wing would have grown off, but it's just the stump left. And then the other side has a almost large bat-like wing, but where the fleshy parts would be in between the bone look like they were like ripped and torn. And then she has a long horned tail that just kind of is bobbing back and forth, but in such a way that shows that she's kind of tense. Seems like she's ready for anything. And at her side is a little dragon, little small, like this big, who's just kind of sitting on her shoulder, looking around. She turns to look at it, and there's almost like a silent communication between the two. And she gives a little shrug and then starts heading off toward the caravan.
Okay. So she, as Flaw starts heading closer and closer to the caravan, you notice that as you get closer, most of the wagons are decorated in like very flashy colors. Purples and blues and yellows, and there's a lot of, I don't want to say gaudy, but I'm going to say gaudy, just gaudy trinkets and just
Ew.
random
I don't
like
wanna say it, but I'm
beads
gonna
and
say
things
it.
just kind of hanging everywhere. Just trash kind of left in the middle because they're kind of encircling a big bonfire that is gone out, of course, because it's during the day. Just glasses and things that are all placed around there. As you get nearer, you do notice that you don't really see anybody at the campsite right now, except one. You see what looks to be a younger person that's just kind of sitting next to where the fire was, and they look like they're kind of talking to something that's in their lap. You can't really see it at this distance. But as you get closer, it looks like they're actually talking to what looks to be some sort of animal. Tell you what, Mike, go ahead and describe your character for me.
Okay, so I'm playing Trouble, the raccoon, assisted by.
Good.
Now I am going to be Auxilius Scatos. He is a tiefling, standing about 5'10", 5'11", goes to about 6'5", 6'7" with horns. One of the horns.
Hard to say.
He's one horny dude.
He is. He has one horn. It's because the other one's broken off, but it's kind of overgrown just because it got broken at a young age. So you can kind of see how it calluses up over to where it's trying to still grow, where there's nothing there to grow on. He's got another set of horns that just kind of comes under, and he's light purple skin, kind of black hair with bits of white streaks in it, and he does keep the company of one animal, not two. It ain't a zoo, and we fixed that today.
We did.
Thank you, Raw. And what do I got else for him? I got a description somewhere. Yeah, he's about 20 years old. Fairly slim build, but that's just because of a life of, the past years haven't been the kindest, but he's able to keep his own. He's got, the black with white pupils for the eyes instead of the full, like, just straight color over them.
Yeah, flaws are just straight pitch black.
Yeah, I got little white beady eyes. And
Creepy.
I know. Yeah, so that's about what he looks like, and he is accompanied by a fat ass little raccoon buddy. Chonker just sitting in his lap apparently.
How many C's?
Huh?
How thick is he? How many C's?
We're talking 4.5. So like they
Oh.
started to draw the other one, and they look back at him. They're like, "Oh shit," and they stop.
Yeah. So Flaw, as you get closer to this caravan, that's what you see. What do you do?
Well, honestly, she noticed that it's a tiefling. So, to be completely honest, Flaw sees a tiefling and turns around. And
So
she starts.
You could say you're dodging the caravan.
All right, we're just gonna kick Chester real quick.
That took me a minute. That took me way too long.
30 minutes.
Really?
Yes. I was trying to find a good time for it.
So Blake, I'm gonna upload this now because I don't know how long Discord will take. It's Rose's rule. It's a Saturday thing I do. If it's cool if I bring it over here.
Yeah.
If she rolls for me,
I can make that happen. I forgot to do that. I can go wake her up if you want. It's
no. Let her sleep.
I always
You gotta wake up for now.
I have my daughter roll for me, and apparently my new phone recorded it too high def, so I'm gonna try and send it through Facebook. Can't promise shit, but it's trying. Would I notice anything? Let's see. I've got a passive perception of 13. I don't know how close she got to the camp.
She turned around. She's not quite walking away, and she's just kind of mumbling to the right. We'll find the different way. We'll find somebody else to talk to. We'll find the different way.
You definitely would notice this, seeing as the caravan's it's very quiet and it's far enough away from the city. There's not a lot of noises, so you're also in a position that it's a little higher up, so that you can kind of get a better vantage point down. It's like not necessarily a hill, but it's enough. So, and while you were waiting for the rest of your caravan to come back, you would be paying attention.
Okay.
Something like this.
So I'm gonna see like Trouble's ear twitch, and he's gonna like look over in that direction. And what is it? What? Oh, is someone here? Hello? Hello?
He covers the mouth of Fortune. She's still just standing there, completely rigid, but she covers the mouth of the little dragon.
I'm gonna send Trouble down this sloped hill that's a little harder to train than I would be able to. And I'm gonna cartwheels.
And I need. Here's the thing: Trouble has to be just this overweight raccoon.
Yeah.
Please.
Because the thing is, he's a familiar. He's literally a spirit that they choose a body for them, and somehow you chose, instead of a normal raccoon, just a chunk and heavy raccoon spirit, and he was like, "I'm cool with this."
Yeah.
What a good baby.
He clearly enjoys luxury. Who wouldn't want to come back for that?
Correct.
Am I getting a message?
No, you're good.
I love it. Just see this raccoon just.
Well, like,
watch it go down.
Yeah, what's
So-
happening, Blake?
So, like, familiars can float, kind of like
Oh
float through
my
the air.
god!
I just imagine it looking like a damn tardigrade. Its little legs just kind of kicking around. It's just...
I love it a lot. Oh my god. That's
All right,
beautiful.
so Kalina, there is this fat raccoon slowly swimming his way to you
Through
in the air.
Oh, it's so good.
That's my boy.
Here's my question to you, Blake. What does Fortune do?
Fortune would probably go on the offense because there is a fat fucking animal floating his way, and Fortune either would try to eat it or be thinking self-defense. So it depends on how you talk to him.
Sick 'em.
So she immediately starts backing up, and as she's doing it, she moves her hand from Fortune's mouth, and Fortune immediately just full body leaps and tries to jump on this raccoon. And she's just like, Fortune, get back here!
Okay.
Roll for damage.
So
Initiative.
luckily for Fat Raccoon,
My boy.
he did a little bit better on his floating, and I would say probably Fortune was not expecting he had to do this, so he wasn't prepared as he could have been. So both you and Mike, so both of you see this little thing happening where the raccoon's just kind of floating along, and Fortune just jumps and just snaps, and then hits back down the ground, and of course the raccoon now has turned around and is floating his ass back because what the fuck was that? He went to go talk to a nice lady, and then a lizard almost ate him.
Oh, is it just a
Just
little
trying to be
bit, Jack?
hedonism bot, the raccoon.
So while this is so now, Fortune is actually underneath the raccoon and just still jumping and nipping at him as he goes.
There's this
As the
awkward,
raccoon-
like, as the two of us are just, like, staring at each other from afar.
Oh, can I see you? I thought you were like hiding while this is going on.
No, you can see all of this.
Oh, okay.
All I can
Hey,
imagine
It's like that awkward moment when your unleashed pets attack each other and you're like trying to see who's to blame. And you're like, they're not going to hurt each other. But at the same time, you're like, I don't want to be responsible for this.
You always leash your pets.
All I can think, right? All I can think of is like every time Fortune nips, just it's like a balloon just goes a little higher and it comes back down and just as he's trying to get back. It's like playing with the balloon. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, he paddles really high so it gets higher, and then he starts coming back down. He paddles again, just try to get back down.
Makes that
So
sound as he goes.
Fortune, let's go.
Can I use Mage Hand to just put the Mage Hand just in front of Fortune as it's like walking to see it just go?
yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Like, get back here, Trevor.
So as you cast Mage Hand, Fortune runs into almost this like invisible wall to try to get out while coming after this raccoon. And so now Fortune stops and he's staring because obviously there's something there, but he doesn't see it. So now he's nibbling at the Mage Hand by the time that Kalina, you've caught up to him.
Let's go.
You there? Sorry.
No, go
She's
ahead.
like
go
very
ahead.
pointedly not looking at us.
Hello, you.
Yo!
Big summer blow up.
Yes. Hello, I'm sorry. Fortune,
You're
go.
like me. You're new here.
No, no.
Nah, soul.
I'm scared.
How does it go here?
You don't know that.
Well, just trust me. It kind of sticks out, you know. Just a little bit of the, you know.
No, I don't know. Fortune, let's go.
Like, what part do you not know that
So,
she's a tiefling or
Fortune-
that she's new?
Fortune, seeing that his quarry has now made it back to Oz, he turns around and starts crawling back up to get on your shoulder.
Maybe you should
Is
keep
she,
that thing
like-
on a leash.
Now?
Fortune,
Fight, fight,
you know better
fight.
than this. She's like, you could see in her face that she wanted to say something, but is kind of like holding herself back, and she just kind of like does a quick and really awkward like bow of her head, and then spins around on her heel, and is like, "Okay, we're going."
Come back sometime if you ever want to know your fortune. Good job.
God, there's a fortune teller? Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Okay.
So Flaw is now making her way back into the town.
Walking fast. Walking faster.
Right.
Essentially, she's already had one awkward encounter. She's done. Clocked out. Spoons are spent.
Get ready for another.
Whoa!
No,
So
poor Flaw. It's just cannot handle all these social characters.
Why has he got his dick out? I wasn't wearing pants.
I think their pants, they're kind of puffy, but I don't understand them.
They're billowing.
so
I
Mike.
guess uncircumcised.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
oh,
Do they
she's got
do that?
turtleneck.
Neat.
Oh god, turtleneck. Oh Jesus, no.
Yes! Why, yes!
Where did this go? Oh my god.
Get back in its shell, I think.
Oh my god.
It's cold. It happens. I was in the pool.
It was in the pool. So Mike, Flaw is leaving you at a very not running, but at a faster pace than a standard walk would be. What do you do?
Power walking, mall walking.
I'm gonna go ahead and place Trouble's collar on him. Why don't you follow her and see where she goes, yeah? And then I'm going to disappear into the collar.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
that's dope.
You do. And Fortune now no longer floating because he doesn't want to, he's trying to be sneaky.
I mean,
So
you mean trouble?
You
He's got a
already
weight of a
mixed up, like-
tiefling around his neck
Trouble.
too. I mean, that's gotta weigh you down.
yeah, this is what happens when there's more than one pet. I'm never going to remember them all. So
Hey, at least we
Trouble,
got rid of Crowley.
Don't forget about Rocky.
right?
Whoa.
So the Trouble, now going into super sneak spy mode, grabs his back paws with his front paws and just starts rolling down the hill after Flaw.
Yes.
So while as Flaw's making her way back into town, let's go back to Karut and Lyrian, who have now made a small fire in the middle of the road as people are walking around them.
Yeah. Also, this is wonderful because I also love to cook, so we are going to have
Mm.
the best time.
Oh, and since we're in the middle of the market, every vendor right here, this will be good.
I will be your little errand boy and get all your food. All right, what do you need?
Spices, meat, vegetables.
Wonderfully vague. You give me much creativity. Ah, you will never regret this. I go off.
Karut will make it work.
Okay.
Everything
what-
Karut makes is a stew.
I have a pot. That way.
I love that so much.
It's hearty.
So
You
good.
have a broth. You can just throw in a rice or
Or
some
like-
bread at the end of it.
We're like day 80 into like a super long like adventure, and all of us are around the campfire going, "I'm so sick of fucking stew. I'm so sick of stew.
Even
We bought 'em
prestidigitation
different
cannot do
ingredients.
this.
We bought some different ingredients, and he still does this to us."
Look,
It's weird. We gave him bread and cheese, and somehow he made stew. I do not understand.
it's a stewich. It's a
Look,
great thing.
It keeps its
pretzel.
form as he lifts the spoon
Yeah.
and it doesn't change.
We have popsicles, but they're stewsicles.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
This is delicious.
That's kind of
Yeah.
pot roast on a stick. I mean, come on.
what?
I feel like
That's
it's
just
got to
kebab.
exist. And
Is
some
that just not a kebab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, like think of like the broth with just like the meat inside of it frozen, and then just kind of like work on it. Just think of like a bouillon
So just a
cube. except-
moist
yeah.
kebab.
Yeah, I guess kind of like a cold frozen kebab. Yeah.
Oh.
Blake, I'm not into this campaign anymore.
I'm loving it. I will eat all of it. Let's
I
go.
will eat all of it.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. So yeah, Lyrian, you 100%. You just go around buying different ingredients.
Oh yeah.
You come back over here with Karut, who is got his pot now on the fire, bubbling,
Yep. And a grill.
and a grill.
I love it.
Not gonna be a total stew.
Honestly, just let's go. I just either me's like just puts it in the pot.
Yeah. So Karut. Oh, and look, you got to sear it and then you stew it. So it's the
Yeah.
thing. So
Oh, I love
yeah.
it.
So Karut's pretty much just he's fresh in town. He's met this person who like is into food. They're having a foodie moment in the middle of town square, and people are just I don't know what their reactions are, but he's having a good old time right now.
I love it.
He doesn't know it's not proper to just start a fire and start cooking in the middle of the street.
Turtles in my lap as we do this.
Yeah, Emmy.
Any?
Emmy.
Oh, Emmy.
Mhm.
Okay. So cute. Okay.
Write all the pets' names down.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
But
better do
at
that right
least-
now.
At least Emmy's just literally just a little turtle.
I
Like,
think
it's
he
not-
just. I think he mixes up fortune and trouble because it's too.
Make
what
it
the fuck
double.
are they called? Virtue
Familiars?
names. No, a fortune's not a familiar, but it's a tiefling thing. That's why Flaw's name is what it is. They have
Gotcha.
traditionally sometimes have virtue names.
Yep. So they're cooking stew here. What's going on in the guild hall? Talk and Guy. Talk,
They're hitting it off.
They're hitting it off. I mean, it's going really, really well.
So to use an abacus, you kind of you pretend that this is like the one's place, and then you kind of shivel them over, and then you move one up or to the side, really, and that's 10, and then you do it again, that's 20, and you do it again. So that's how you use that. But to balance a checkbook and do other numbers, I heard there's a good accountant. I think I'm okay, but I heard there's like a good practicing accountant over in the market.
In the market, you say? Oh, okay.
That's what I've heard. Am I supposed to go there?
God.
Should I wait?
I mean, you certainly can.
Paylor?
Paylor?
Paylor, tell me.
Tell me. Okay.
I'm over
Talks.
at Paylor.
I put my abacus back in my briefcase and shuffle my important documents and stuff around. And
Okay, just
I move Rocky to the back and make sure he's
All of his important documents are just actually he's been ticketed for like different things and he hasn't paid them yet.
I love it.
I'm down. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to take you wherever you need to go, I guess.
Really?
Hey.
That sounds great.
Hey, Brian. He's my gnomish boss. Brian,
Oh, Baxter.
What is it, guy?
I quit. Here's the broom.
Oh, thank God. He's been sleeping the same spot for 3 hours.
I want to
It's
let
clean,
you
I
know.
told him, but he doesn't listen.
I know you hired me to be an accountant, but I feel like my talents are better suited somewhere
We
else.
hired you because you broke something and had to pay for it without money.
Yes, and these are semantics. But I just wanted to say thank you for the job and the opportunity to work here. And if it's all right, I'd like to use you as a reference on my next resume.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Get out of here.
All right, Brian.
You can
it's
use
good to
whatever
meet
you want as long as you never come back.
Big guy Brian.
This guy, am I right? Okay, bye.
Bye, Brian.
Goodbye.
We head towards the market.
holy shit.
I like that.
I love it.
Bye, Brian. Bye, stranger.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
stranger.
Redmond.
So
Goodbye,
the guy we're
random
going to
citizen.
meet, is named Steve Wachowski. Fantastic accountant.
Steve Wachowski.
Right, he works for the Money Guild.
He's doing your work for you, Blake.
Oh, I
There
know,
was
I'm
only
more
one
maybe.
guild.
Blake is like, oh god, now I have to add so many NPCs.
Steve Wachowski.
This is what
I
happens when
know.
you give me free reign.
I knew a Wazowski
That's
once.
why we needed Disney for that freedom.
Oh, fuck.
What's that? I'm already copyright stricken. What the fuck?
Disney has entered the chat. What?
You guys think you can get away with that?
God, we're never heard from again.
It turns into a horror film.
We're actually here for the
watch
Goofy
as
Turtle.
everybody gets assassinated.
It's literally a one-shot
Just a red-
campaign.
There's just a red dot on Sophie's forehead.
We thought we were playing 5e, but it's actually Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu's Disney.
It's just, Walt's frozen head on a tentacle body.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm here for it.
That'd be pretty
I'm
cool.
Yeah, right?
I'm
That'd
a
be a first boss.
So while you're all in the market, Walt Disney's head on a tentacle body goes on.
Hell
Shoot
yeah.
my
He
Gareth,
starts
but with
complaining about the
face.
Jews.
Oh
Oh
my god.
no!
Now we're definitely canceled.
No, all
Dang
right.
it.
So, as the two of you make your way to the market, there's a scent in the air of what smells like cooked food. It smells pretty good.
God, that cooked food smells pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And
Fuck.
Who's Zach?
as you look around, you notice that sitting in the middle of the street is this turtle and this other person that is next to them with, no shirt on and their penis is in little puffy pants.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Interested.
Excuse me,
And-
Talk. I need to ask a question.
Huh?
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir, ma'am, sir, Lyrian? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. What? He's obviously,
I answer to ma'am.
ma'am.
No,
Okay.
no.
He,
Ma'am,
him,
this
she,
is a
her.
Wendy's?
Uh,
I thought this was Burger King, damn it.
excuse me. I tap Lyrian on the shoulder.
I turn. Hello there. How tall are you?
Oh, at 5'11".
Hello there.
Hey, I just, I'm
That's
Guy
so
Human, man. It's
tiny.
really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Guy Human. Mi chiamo Lyria. Nice to meet you again. Oh, you wonder. I have your hand shaking. Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. I just want to know, where'd you get those pants?
I have pants.
Those.
I
I
will
would like to know as
return.
well.
I was like, I did wonder why it felt so cold.
No,
I
I
will be
wasn't.
back.
He was actually genuinely curious where you got the penis pants. He was very excited about it.
They're regular puffy pants.
Sorry, sir. I meant the penis pants.
Oh, this pulls down the puffy pants to show you the penis pants.
Yes, those.
Oh, it's very interesting actually. If you ever met a kobold babushka, so the kobold babushka, they basically know how to, knit their own penis pants. But kobold, have you seen a kobold penis?
Yeah, Marta showed me theirs the other day.
I don't know who this is, but I would love to meet this Martha. Anyway, so basically, knit it yourself. And you have to knit it on model. It's for each and every person. It is like perfectly custom fit. So if you'd like to, perhaps this Martha knows how to do it. But if you're ever, in a town that I don't think is even in this universe, we'll make you some. Yeah? Do you have a penis? That was very rude of me. I can't believe I asked that. I'm so sorry.
I think I do.
Wonderful. We have something in common. I hug you.
Talk is
Oh,
loving
wow.
this.
This is very nice. Have you met my friend Talk?
Ah,
They're very
Oh,
sweet.
hello there. You're funny looking. What are you?
right now I look like a human.
I don't think it's
I
Thank
didn't
God.
emphasize
somebody
that in
what
the
they
beginning.
are.
Sorry.
Was waiting for someone to ask.
You can't just ask.
like-
Right now they look like a human.
You can't
I
just
haven't
ask
met
people
you.
why they're
Okay,
white.
You're beautiful looking. What are you?
I'm a human man.
Nice to meet you. Just...
Same what he said.
Oh, human man, beautiful. Are you brothers?
Oh no.
Oh,
Talk-
that's
maybe.
okay.
Oh.
I don't think
They
so.
said,
Maybe.
nice to meet you. Mi chiamo Liria. Nice to meet you. Oh, wonderful. I give hugs. Give
Oh.
Rodman hugs. Come. We have food to make. We're making food. Come. We are making plenty of it. And it's wonderful, delicious, spicy. So many peppers. I needed to have all the peppers in the world. I cannot taste food anymore. What? You're so funny. Let's go.
You
Stop
know
bringing
white
up
bread
this.
is a little too spicy for me.
Yeah, whatever you said. Okay, come on.
Karut's just been sitting here the whole time, just like,
Karat, we have new friends. Come and meet our new
Karut's here
friends. We have...
going, is this how humans behave?
We have ourselves human man and human man too. Feed them.
hello, Talk. Hello, human man.
Your
Hi.
name is Talk.
What's up?
I'm so sorry. I did not know your name was Talk. I will pay
Yeah.
attention next time.
No.
Karut, listen.
You can call me whatever you want.
Hi, whatever you want.
I
That's
think-
really funny.
I love
like
that
you.
guy just talks like a fucking NPC. This is my favorite.
Someone has to here.
Hi, Karut. It's nice to meet you. I'm Guy.
Hello, guy.
What you
Would you
cooking?
like food? We have meats, vegetables, spices, many peppers.
Oh.
Is that a stew going?
Yes.
Oh, gee golly. All right. Pour me up a
Would you-
bowl, sir.
Yes. And so he goes into his pack and he gets out, like, you arrived in good time. It is now ready.
Good time indeed.
So he
I take a
got the
sip.
whole like cook kit, and so he puts out a bowl and hands a bowl to everybody and starts working on one himself.
Oh my gosh. Just,
Okay. This
I
is
take
what
a
we're gonna
sip.
do. Okay.
Or like a big old like spoonful, and I go, that's good stuff. But you know
We
what
have-
they say? A moment on the lips. You know,
No,
just-
what do they say?
I don't know. That's it, I think.
Oh,
Just
that's
a side note,
insightful.
I really love the idea of this fat ass raccoon who's supposed to be following Flaw just being like,
Floats up to the fucking stew.
Legit Looney Tune
"Where's my
floats.
brainwave?"
Oh, I
Dude,
just
If
want.
you
I
think
just.
about it.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm
Kinda how
waiting
that's
for
gonna
when when Flaw gets there and just staring at this group of people sitting in the middle, like, what the fuck? And just all of a sudden just sees this little raccoon rolling past, like, I've got important things to do.
I am
They're
ready.
screaming in my
Straight up,
vessel.
yeah.
No,
She wants
go back.
she wants nothing to do with that.
All right. Well, speaking of Flaw, you are now inside the city.
Mhm.
You're making your way towards the city center. What do you do?
I mean, she sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't she? Because you said this was mostly like.
Ooh.
There are about as many tieflings here as there are turtles right now, which the answer is 1.
Okay.
Passive perception of 18.
There's
Do I
two
notice?
many tieflings here
She's-
as there
she's-
are turtles.
Luckily, even though she's a tiefling, she's on the smaller side. Like she's only 5'4", so she's trying to make herself seem as little as possible, and she, is trying to see if she senses anything.
Roll me d20.
Okay.
Ooh, our
First roll of
today.
the night. Let me get this bitch out. I had put it up. Just up and down D20.
What?
An up and down D20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No proficiency
it-
bonus.
Yeah, you can go and use your prof bone. That's fine.
My pro bone.
Oh, I'm a prop bone.
Pro
Yeah.
bono. No.
It stares in D&D Beyond. What is math?
Right.
14.
Prof bone. 14.
Yeah.
You do get a sense that there
Oops.
is something here.
But I get direction or how close or.
Honestly, you get the sense of 2 somethings. One of them is toward your left, towards the market, and then the other one is towards the right, which is out towards the guild and residential areas.
And do they both like? Is there one that's a stronger feeling than the other? Or is they both just kind of like flickers?
Hard to tell. It's kind of flickering in and out. Just there's so many people here, and they're all like, there's just so much life energy, and it's really like kind of hard to.
Yeah. He kind of gives a little sigh and looks down at Fortune. Well, left or right?
Fortune thinks for a minute and looks over to the left.
You would pick some more populated one. Okay, let's go.
Fortune also smells food.
Yeah.
Again, passive perception of 18. Do I see?
So as Flaw starts making her way through towards the market, again, she's
eating.
kind of bright pink. It sticks out. Lyrian, you have a dexterity of 3.
Passive perception.
God,
Shit.
what?
I wouldn't say he stands out, but he probably makes himself stand out.
Right, 18.
Oh, did you notice me?
15.
No? Well, you do now.
No.
Right. Thank you. You're so wonderful.
So actually, Karut and Lyrian, you would both notice Flaw.
Honestly, it would be this. I feel a solitary soul. Just a slow turn.
Yeah, that's the same thing, Crude. He's just like,
Just use these two.
His neck doesn't turn. His whole body.
yeah, not much of a neck.
And like the tiniest little peak of an
Like,
eye.
You're
Yeah.
seeing a turtle with a torso twist. I mean, it just don't happen that well. It's like
What
it's just
torso are they twisting? Your ribs are your shell.
Mm-hmm.
They are the same, but right. But no, just Lyrian that slow, just. What is that? Just runs to Fortune. Immediately goes to pick up. 100%.
Oh.
Oh,
they
yeah.
ask?
As you're looking
yeah.
around, you see this human man with no
Large.
shirt on,
And
just
puffy pants.
barrels directly at you, but instead of going for you, immediately goes and tries to pick up Fortune.
Yes.
Which,
Yes.
by the way,
Yes.
as you go to try to pick up Fortune, Fortune's gonna try to bite you.
Good.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have those stats? Do you need them, Blake?
I have them,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a 19 to your AC.
Yeah. 16 AC. Absolutely still going for it.
Yep. So
100%.
now as Lyrian reaches out, Fortune bites down on your finger as you're trying to pet it. Flaw, you
Oh,
see this happening.
Flaw's
So-
it
initial
gives
reaction.
kisses!
Flaw's
Oh, how
initial
wonderful.
reaction was to jump back. She, borderline terrified. But the guilt of seeing Fortune immediately just clamp on, she's kind of just like awkwardly frozen into place. She's torn between her need to not be there and her need to babysit Fortune.
It's the leashes of the dogs, except Fortune and Lyrian are the two dogs that leashes.
Yes.
So-
Once again.
Karut, you gotta leash your dog.
Karut, seeing all this, so he digs into the soup bowl with like the big spoon, and he goes for like that bottom piece of meat that's been down there like caramelizing on the bottom of the oven or thing, the pot. I forget the name of the
Cauldron.
kettle. Yes, thank you. For some reason, my words escaped me. And he gets that out on the spoon, and he brings that over, slowly, unthreateningly, because turtle. Puts a hand on Lyrian, cure wound. Looks down at the dragon.
You're
Drops the
encouraging me.
big, juiciest piece of meat right in front of the dragon,
Enabler.
and then goes back to the pot.
It's actually a
And then kind of
vegetarian.
beckons over.
The Lyrian,
Yes.
having learned nothing, looks immediately at the fuzz like, "Is this beautiful creature yours?" "Ah, you're a beautiful creature. How are you? Me, Belladonna. Come here, we have food. Bring your friend. Oh, look at you. What are you?"
Oh, you're Italian. Wait, I thought you were Russian.
No,
I thought-
Belladonna.
She
Mi
changed
piace.
it.
Oh, you were saying
Yeah.
babushka.
Only that was once, because it was a kobold. The kobold are for the bushka. I'm not me.
It comes and goes.
No.
To Russian.
Yes.
Kobolds are Russian.
Putin's ears
They're
are
always
ringing right now.
red.
Supredante. I have been this way since the beginning.
Her,
Okay.
Me
so her
too.
face is already pink, but you can still tell that around the cheeks there is an immediate darker tone, and she kind of stutters a bit
Oh.
and looks at Fortune like Fortune is gonna save her, but Fortune is just like chowing the fuck down. Fortune is just like almost like a little puppy dog, like tail is
Lyrian
just,
patting
like,
the butt.
wagging.
Lyrian pats the butt to get him to move.
Meanwhile, her tail is kind of like flicking because she's just like super anxious, and she's like,
Oh, Belladonna. No. Shh, don't worry. Yes, I know I'm a lot sometimes. I get told that quite every day. Come get some food. Come on. It's a good little family over here. There's a turtle. Have you seen it? Her name is Emmy. And then Carrot. Come on. Pushes her forcefully.
Lyrian loud.
she just like awkwardly, still like kind of frozen, not really knowing what to do.
It's the hands on the shoulders gently leading.
Yeah.
Which, by the
Sits,
way,
yeah.
as Karut, as you turn around to go back to your pot, you notice that there's an animal that now has his head inside the pot, just completely submerged into this pot.
Guys just watching it like eat in the cauldron, like, wow, that's the most interesting thing he's ever seen.
He doesn't
Talk's doing the
stop it.
same.
Honestly, Literally,
watching. 'Cause,
yeah.
like, this thing, to him, it's just a nature spirit, and she's just gonna let it do its thing. You don't
Every
care.
once in a while, it just comes up for air, and it looks like that cat that's got the pancake batter on his face. Just yeah, just goes right back in.
At this point, we're all just like, again, Lyrian's the best day of his life. There's
But-
so many
but-
animals. Just
Karut is going to slowly kind of just not aggressively, but just kind of get the thing up for air so it can breathe. And Karut's like, one more bowl. Hold off. And then he makes one more bowl because there's one person over here who hadn't gotten any. And he's just gonna, then he puts the raccoon face first back in, and then he just, huddles over and hands the bowl to Flaw.
I roll to pet it while it's eating.
You do. Wait.
Oh,
Fortune or trouble?
Trouble.
Oh, yes, you do.
I like to
Well, it's just
imagine
kind
that
of,
there
like,
was a
staring
line of
at the
people
bowl.
that were trying to buy
Yeah.
stew from
18 to pet.
Karut.
You pet thoroughly.
It's just
Yeah, there's a couple of people that have stopped by going, I kind of wanted the stew.
Yeah, but then they see the raccoon and they're like,
It's a familiar, so it's kind of wispy, like a cloud.
I'm whispering the most beautiful things to it. It's like, you're the most beautiful creature I've ever seen in my life. You are so gorgeous. Oh
I'm
my
sitting.
God.
He pulls his head out enough to just like smack his lips, almost saying like, I know. And just look right back in.
Oh,
I want you to know this could be it could be whatever you want, but it's Miko to me, man.
That
Yeah.
was straight inspiration. It was-
that's great.
yeah.
I love it.
I'm in my vessel and I hear.
Who's making mac and cheese? Hell.
So you hear all of these sweet nothings as well. You're like, who is this?
He's just like in his vessel reading a book with a pipe, and all of a sudden, you are the most beautiful creature I've ever
Thanks.
I told them to
Oh,
fire the
just
horn.
thank you for that.
What is this stupid thing doing?
Flaw.
Yep.
Roll me another d20.
Okay. Proficiency bonus.
Yes, prof bone included.
15.
You notice that one of the things in the marketplace that you were sensing is very close, but the other one that was further away seems to be getting stronger.
So she's sensing double duty. Okay.
Ooh.
She kind of like her body tenses and she glances down toward Fortune. And Fortune, who's been thoroughly enjoying this food, suddenly stops and kind of like looks around, looks back up at Flaw, and then almost like a cat where you could see it kind of like tensing up, where its butt is sticking up a little bit and its mouth is just prying open just a little bit, like it's like gonna hiss.
Can I roll to notice this change in behavior?
Yeah,
Again,
sure.
I'm a highly perceptive character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean 22.
You do notice the change.
So I do
In-
stop
in
petting.
both of them.
Yeah, I do stop petting the raccoon very unwillingly, mind you. So just a little, and there's a gentle kiss to the, and so, and I look at Fortune and I look at Flaw and I just smiling. Is everything okay, Belladonna? Mm-hmm.
She just kind of
Just soft, just
awkwardly hands the bowl that was given to her. She didn't even take a bite of it. She just kind of
Take
shoves
it.
the bowl, and then scoops up Fortune, and immediately just like turns away and is like looking around.
I follow. Just,
Karut's gonna go pick up the bowl and just offer it to the raccoon.
Trouble
An
should just
offering.
be.
What are we? Chopped liver?
You already got bowls. I gave y'all bowls.
I want another one.
Damn. Trouble should just be sticking to Flaw, because that's what I told him
Okay.
to do.
Gotcha.
So you offer the
Is he-
bowl, and he just kind of screws
Is he
away.
though?
He
Oh,
has to
God.
do what I told him.
He suddenly remembered. He's like,
Lyrian
Oh,
feels the presence behind him, sees this like hoveringly, painstakingly full raccoon, just takes him and holds him to his side like a basketball and walks after Flaw.
Yeah. So
Can
now
I hold him?
the raccoons kind of had the way, and the bowl's kind of pretty. The cauldron's pretty much empty. Crew's going to rinse everything out and stow up his gear and kind of head off after Lyrian.
But very casually, just walking, just
Casually just walk, and also going to motion over to Human Man and talk like might as well enjoy it.
You
Yep.
didn't notice it, but Human Man was already standing next to you. Like real,
Oh.
it's a little too close.
Gotcha.
I love it.
just like exactly.
Where are we going?
But Lyrian bending down again is like,
Karut,
What?
follow Lyrian.
Yeah. yeah,
I only
Yeah.
just met you. But this
is
sounds fun.
crazy.
Guy, what about Steve Wazowski?
Who? Oh,
Steve.
right. I mean, okay. He's over there, and he points to like a shop that has it's just like this big block,
Housekeeping.
and it just says
Scissors.
H and R on the side of it.
Oh, no.
HR Block?
That one got me.
Sophie's too young for that one.
Yeah, right.
Sophie's like, what are taxes?
You can get your checkbook balance there. Steve Wachowski works there. He's the branch manager. He collects all the branches and the leaves.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted you. But
Maybe not. You did just meet me.
Talk
But
is gonna
you should trust these guys. They seem fun.
Yeah, Talk's gonna weigh their options and be like, the characters that I've just met are so eccentric that this could be interesting, or H&R Block for taxes.
If it helps you, I think that this turtle here, Karut, has a MacGuffin we can follow.
I don't know what that means.
That's like the thing that drives the plot forward.
Oh.
A MacGuffin is quite literally just a random object, like the Holy Grail is a MacGuffin.
Like that you have to chase down or whatever. Just
Yeah.
say,
It's
Ra
something.
is literally just trying to live her life too, and she accidentally picked up a fucking trailing.
Entourage.
What has
You
happened?
did not dodge this caravan. Bring it back.
Yes, I
I'll
gotta get the
teach you how to
mileage off
balance
on
the
it.
checkbook while
Yeah.
we're walking. So the
More
first
mileage
thing you
than
need to
actual
do
Dodge Caravan.
is you need to pull out all your receipts. That way we can see how much you've actually spent. And then while you're doing that, we should also look at how much money you have.
Side quest.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then we should also look at how much money you're making.
Karut's just gonna
Talk's
kind of
like-
wander off.
Talk's like, I
following
cannot
Lyrian.
believe I thought that this guy was hot.
No, I want you to understand that, like, the moment you walk away, you think you've gotten far enough away from us. The talking trailing's off, and then you look around, and I'm right there.
Oh, no. Karut's not trying
Talk's
to avoid
walking
you.
behind.
Karut's just following Lyrian.
Okay.
He's not being stealthy at all. He's not trying to escape. He's just
So,
walking away.
Flaw, as you make
Mhm.
your way over to the to where the guild hall is and the residents are,
Mm-hmm.
you get a twinge coming from the roof of the guild hall.
The roof?
Mhm.
Okay. What's the situation with the guild hall looking? Is there shit I can, dex my way up to the top?
You could probably do it, yeah. I mean, it's a 2-story, but it's like half of it's not built up. There's like little landings up there. There's a bunch of different parts where they've had to rebuild and add on.
Okay, yeah, she hasn't even noticed, by the way, the entourage behind her is just like super zoned in. She kind of like cups Fortune and then yeets the dragon toward the roof, so that when he gets near it, he can kind of like flap his little wings and kind of like glide the rest of the way because he can't really fly very well when he's little. So she kind of just helps him out. And then right after she eats Fortune, she just goes for broke and just, I guess, grabs onto something and tries to frickin' flip her way up to the top.
You hear someone behind you go, "Ha! What a throw!"
She's like startled for a second, but she just zoned back in.
Would that be
So-
athletics with disadvantage at that point?
Right.
It would be
Sure.
athletics.
Or
Decline.
acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
I'll give you athletics or acrobatics, whatever's higher.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one is way higher than the other.
Amen.
22. So she is very gracefully just like freaking flips in the air and then
Can I follow?
lands
Can I roll to
expertly at the
follow?
top.
Yeah, you can.
Is this just a normal building?
Yeah, they're just climbing a building.
Yeah.
Can we go inside?
19.
You can also go inside.
No.
Hell yeah.
I am 19 to follow.
Well, I
Okay,
have
you,
no
you
reason
do.
to just go inside.
This is exciting. I'm having a great. It's like, let's go.
Yeah, Karut sees that Lyrian jumping up after Flaw, and Karut's thinking stairs. So he is going to go inside.
Turtle jumping.
Talk follows.
He just opens the door to somebody's house.
Well, it's a guild hall.
Oh, my bad.
Ryan
Yeah,
puts his
that's
hands
why
on his
I
hips
figured
and he's
the
just
move
like,
was kinda
Breaking and
fun.
entering. You know what that
Yeah.
is.
"It's
Hello.
funny how the things work," and he walks inside.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Oh my god, I thought we got rid of you. Every time. We've already hired someone else. You can't come work here.
Well, that's
You-
okay.
You just look over and it's just a broom that's like propped up next to like a giant chair. And they just put like a paper hat on it.
I ain't doing better than you did, pal.
Human man, do you know this building?
Yeah, this is the guild hall. I worked here for about 30 minutes.
Where are the stairs to the top floor?
They're behind the front desk. And you know, there's
There we
also
go.
the elevator over there.
There's Wait,
There's
there's elevators?
Oh,
Okay, I was about to say.
No. Literally,
Oh.
it's run by two dwarves, and they do this with a crank, and it brings you.
Da Vinci Vader.
Can we go?
Boy, I've never had two DMs. That's
I'm just messing. Sorry, Blake.
Called out.
I know. I can't help
Wait,
it.
can we have that?
No.
I want. Why? I think it functions perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, where are the stairs?
This is what a divorce is like.
So Blake, are there stairs?
Yeah, there are stairs.
Okay. Are they they blocked in any way, or is it just like
No,
you can
no,
walk-
there's stairs
okay.
that can go up. They can go upstairs because they have rooms upstairs.
Okay. Karut's going to go up to the stairs and try to find a way up to the roof.
Okay.
Talk follows.
So
Did-
while go ahead.
Did the raccoon just twirl up to the top? What did the
Oh
raccoon?
yeah, no,
I have the
raccoons.
yeah, they're carrying it.
I've been carrying the raccoon.
Oh, okay.
Hmm
The raccoon.
up there.
The raccoon.
It was
Whoa.
struggling, and Lyrian was like, "This poor thing, this beautiful, beautiful creature needs help." So
I just also love the fact that Trouble 100% can float on his own, but he's like, I'm getting carried. Yeah, no, I need the help. Oh, woe is me.
because you know there's like pets happening as you go. It's like that, when you hold a dog, you're just like, yes.
I mean, as long as they're sticking to Flaw, he's like, I'm not going to hear him chirping or going crazy. I'm just sitting in there, like, hearing this loving adoration. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What am I missing?
I guess if it goes quiet, I'll know.
That's so funny.
So for Flaw and Lyrian and Trouble, as you make your way up on top of the roof, all of you get this smell of. It's also almost like a rotten eggy smell
Sulfur?
up there.
Rotten eggies.
Like a sulfur. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
sulfur.
Yeah, X sulfur would be a good option for that. And one of you has really high perception. The other one of you has like this keen senses for this. On the back end of the roof, there looks to be that there's something there, but it's more of it's outlined and like this shimmering like lights reflecting off of it, quite poorly,
Oh.
kind of thing. Where, if you weren't looking directly at it, you wouldn't see it.
Or like a deflection.
Yeah, but now very much because you guys are up here, you are noticing there is something there. And it slowly turns its head and looks at both of you. And then it reveals what it looks like itself. And you see this.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Does it have a dick?
Well, there.
Oh, fuck.
Aw.
Oh, friend shaped.
Oh, like
Did you say friend shaped?
Yes.
friend.
Okay.
Oh no.
Look at that tail. It's beautiful.
Is that any shape?
I think
Your
it has
friend
spikes
shape.
on the end of that tail.
Yes, it does.
Illyrian tries to
So-
hug it.
The second she sees it, since we're not technically in combat yet, Fortune
True.
draws her bow, and then Blake, will you allow me to summon, or Flaw draws her bow, you allow me to summon Fortune?
Yes.
Just give an element, okay. She does like a little whistle, and since Lyrian is near her, you see in her left eye, where it's pitch black, there is a brief moment where like a symbol is drawn that looks kind of similar to the one in her hair, but not completely the same.
Triangle.
And then, yeah, and then the small little dragon makes a noise, and it starts sparking with like electricity. And then she kind of readies herself.
Cool. Lyrian. So Puffy Pants has a whole lot of sashes, belts, and things. Rips one off, takes Trouble, and starts to wrap him like a baby sling onto his chest to protect him as he gets ready to fight. See, he's
This-
like,
Trouble at this point is just swaddled like this.
yeah,
And just, he's having a good time. Mike, all you
Yeah.
hear are like these happy chirps.
because Lyrian's like, oh no, I must protect this baby. Just swaddle. So he's ready.
Okay, what is happening? This is not normal. Nobody normally goes after the fat raccoon, and I just pop out of the vessel.
Oh,
know,
good
swaddle?
heavens!
So,
You're beautiful.
so
What were you hiding, little baby?
as
What the
Trouble
fuck?
is just swaddled sitting like
What?
this, you see almost this blue smoke appear, or no, it'd be red smoke for
Yep.
you. Red smoke just appear on the necklace, on basically the collar that Trouble had, where there was just this little pendant. This red smoke just unfurls, and then it sits down and forms up of this tiefling.
You brought help! Oh, little baby, you're beautiful. Good boy.
Yes, he is. He is a good boy.
Were you,
Who?
were you following me?
He may
Oh,
have.
you know him.
Clearly, he was carried.
No, I don't know him.
Look at this.
Well,
He's like a
obviously
little.
he knows you. You know each other.
I'm gonna like tap him on the head as he's swaddled, and I'll be like, clearly he was carried here.
And then in unison, both Oz and Flaw go, is that a race thing? Oh, we just all know each other?
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean you're kind? No. But honestly, I'd be like, I'd like to say hello. I'm Leary, and this wonderful, but there's a creature right there, and you're about to fight probably.
Speaking
Ooh.
of, this creature is now looking at all of this, and he raises both of his hands,
Ooh.
and purple black lightning erupts. And as he smashes it into the roof, all of you roll me a deck save.
Just standing raccoon, bud.
Yeah.
Even the
Being
people
saber
on the
hands.
stairs.
Oh no, but you'll be there in a minute. Don't worry.
Okay,
Yeah, we
cool.
haven't come out yet. We're still walking. We're finding the way up.
15.
Cool.
26.
Good
Nat
job.
20.
Woo!
I should have used
Just
Rose's
saying, the
roll.
tiefling's just like
The
hardcore
tieflings are just
barrel
like,
roll out of the
then they
way.
backflip.
In
So,
unison,
As it
like a troop.
as it smashes down into the roof itself explodes and splinters, and you all fall down to the second story. But all of you land on your feet, almost in a combat roll, like the
the
do the
villain,
whole-
the
the Black
hero.
Widow.
All in a pose.
Yeah,
We're all in a pose.
like the Power Rangers. So for the other group, by the way, while this was going on, you guys have now made it up to the second story, and as you're looking around, trying to find the way up, Guy is being a tour guide for the the time that he worked here.
Oh.
The roof itself caves in around you, so I need all of you to roll me a deck save to not get hit with anything.
Oh, another deck save?
Not you.
No,
Oh.
not for us.
For the-
Dang.
17. Wait,
19.
19 with the bonus.
Yo, we some
I got a 9.
Fine, then.
fucking.
Guy,
cool.
human
Nine.
man, I got it.
He's dead.
I got a rock.
Nice. So I have another character. I do have a rock.
Dude, Broham.
So, for you three, as you're heading up, the roof itself caves in, and let's go ahead and do fuzzy dice.
Mike, how
Dan,
tall is Oz?
Oz is, roughly give or take if the right sunlight is. He is 5'11" normally, head to toes, but he is 6'7" with his one tallest horn.
Thank you, sorry.
a big ass horn.
Well, I mean, it hooks back and goes up.
Yeah. So Mike, not Mike, Dan, you take 5 damage from the roof as it, caves in on you. And for the rest of you, you now see Lyrian, Flaw, Fortune, who is now a medium-sized dragon.
How did Fortune
Um,
get big?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. I didn't roll for it. Did you roll for it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
You went into combat.
just
Fortune gets big?
Fortune can change size, yes.
And
Wait till
a
Fortune
new
gets really big.
and a new tiefling is now with them out of nowhere.
I mean,
Very handsome
technically,
tiefling.
they're all out of nowhere because they just fell through the
Yes,
roof.
but now there's an
Good point.
extra one.
Oh, okay. Not
They're
surprising.
multiplying.
But also, looking at all of you is that other thing that I just shared. That devil.
Is
He's
it
now
up there,
all-
or did it
no,
come down with
he came down with all of you,
Mm.
Oh.
and he is looking around, and he stops and looks directly at Guy.
Oh no.
Thank God.
And do any of you speak Abyssal?
Actually, damn, do I do?
I do.
No.
No, I haven't. No, wait, that's not me. I'm the wrong character. Hi, I'm on odds. I'm like, oh. I do.
I speak Minotaur.
I do not.
I speak Abyssal.
I completely lost track of where the fuck I speak languages at.
It's
You
under
have Infernal.
proficiency and language.
You speak Common and Infernal.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, Willie, he hot though, so that's cool.
It's true.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
Which does he?
High fives, flaw mentally. Abyssal.
Shit.
You too.
I just
I
hear a
was gonna
loud
say-
clap. Ah, the fuck.
Oh no! Hey,
Sorry.
quick change up. He does speak Infernal, not Abyssal, because he's a devil,
Oh.
not a demon.
Dang it. Nah, I
Sorry.
don't know that.
I know that one too. I know 6 languages, baby.
But
And
do
they're
you know
all
Minotaur?
obscure.
I do not. Yeah, all my languages are of some kind of devil, demon, dragon, fey, elemental. I don't speak no giant. I don't speak no minotaur. I don't speak no gnome.
I
None
speak
of that.
Goblin.
I speak Gnomish too. No, Dwarvish. My bad.
So-
Yeah.
That's offensive.
My bad.
All my languages are just very non-social language. They're
So,
basically just like the Latin.
so for those of
Dead.
you that speak Infernal,
Okay.
which should just be Flaw, Ox, Guy, do you speak Infernal?
Not to my knowledge.
According to your paper, you do. And Draconic.
Well, shit.
And Draconic.
Everybody could talk to my dragon.
Lyrian, Abyssal, Common Goblin, Root, Aquan, Common, and Tok, Dwarvish, Minotaur, Common. Okay, so for Guy, Ox, and Flaw, you actually hear what he says. For the rest of you, it almost sounds like the crunching of bones with the mixture of like flesh being ripped apart as he speaks. But
Ugh.
he looks directly at Guy and just says very, very slowly, I have been looking for you.
Guy points at him and then, like, Lyrian.
Yeah, I'm also gonna like step aside like me.
The thing is, they're pointing. We're like, we have no what they're saying, and I just point at myself, going,
Talk is stepping back.
All of them immediately gonna
Away
point at
from the
Larian,
room.
just kind of like.
Blake, Flaw fires her bow.
Okay,
"Oh,
roll
What
it.
are you doing?
And that is going to start initiative after Flaw's attack.
Oh no.
Can Fortune use a reaction during my surprise attack?
Yeah, sure.
Then that
He
is
moves when you move.
yeah. So that is a 18 plus 9 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then that would be sorry, it's a lot to look at. Where are you, Fortune? What's the Blake?
He's under
You might be able to
actions.
find. Yeah, is it his thing? Ah, yeah. Nope. Yes.
Yeah, if you go under actions and just click on him, his whole thing pops up.
There it is. Okay. Uh, So that's going to be 8 piercing damage and 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry. I didn't realize that did that way.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, so as she
Piercing and
goes
two.
to fire the arrow, all of you hear Fortune just like let out a rip. It's not quite as cute and small. It's more, it's got a bit more oomph to it, and it lets out just this loud screech. And her arrow, right as she's about to fire, suddenly lights up with electricity, and she just fires it straight into the creature.
okay."
So
All right.
That was my issue.
Is this?
Wait,
Is this?
that's just what I can't play.
Oh, so
Not
that's like a
happening, Jesse.
37.
Hang on.
Not,
I
not
gotta
happening.
turn the background off. Holy
You
crap.
can just tell us what it says.
It was a 20.
Aww.
I believe it.
I
For
was, like,
initiative?
happy about it. Yeah, it's for
For
initiative.
The best,
initiative?
I also
Yeah.
rolled a 20 for initiative, but I get a plus 8. I'm 28.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Fine.
Plus 8
Blake.
initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Holy crap.
Blake, I'm 17 for my initiative. I'm gonna go pee.
It was just really funny, Jesse. We're all just
17.
like,
I
oh,
mean, because of the background kept
Yeah,
it from
17.
showing right.
wow. I got a 22. I got
Wait,
a
wait.
19
Okay.
plus 3.
for
Yeah,
once in
so
our
I would do
lives.
22 as well because
This
that's
is
my
all our
20.
rolls. We're all gonna roll to never to hit. so-
Yeah.
I
and
go
now it's
last
gonna be
with
like
a
2.
16.
Dan, what was yours? 16.
Can I use Rose's roll?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Thank you. I'm gonna go pee as well.
Okay. 5-minute pee break.
I don't even think I need 5
Okay.
minutes. Dude.
I gotta write a discussion post.
In 5 minutes?
To write a discussion post.
I've been like kind of off and on writing. It's due like yesterday.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Oh my goodness. Oh, how cute.
So Oz is going to go last.
What is Rosie's roll?
She rolled a 3.
Bless it.
Oh no, I'm trying to. Oh, here, let me just do it this way.
That's so cute.
There you go. I'm sending it to you.
Excited.
I guess I'm gonna grab a drink while we're here.
Right. I too will, I guess, go to the bathroom. Utilize my time.
Blake would leave the second I come back.
Well, yeah, we can't both not be on camera.
One of us has a wireless headset. Or many of us do. I don't know. I do.
I
You can
do,
talk to me.
but I'm turning it off.
Oh, I have returned.
It could have fooled me. Oh,
Shocking.
there it is.
Bless it. Kalina, you look like you're in some club. Like every time it phases in, you're like this red lighting. Well. Can't hear you. She's muted. Does she know that? Okay. She nodded. I guess she does.
Blake is just shitting super loud. That's why she's muted.
It's true. That's exactly what it is. Is Piper there?
What?
Is Piper there? Say hi.
No, she's asleep.
Oh.
Who-
You were
who's
talking
there?
to somebody. Oh, okay. Well,
he was
he's
grabbing a
pooping.
drink. No, he was grabbing a drink, so I made him grab me a drink while he was over the fridge.
Fair.
Ew.
Are you like a drink or just a beverage?
It's just Mountain Dew.
That's fair. I'm currently obsessed with Diet Pepsi. Don't ask questions.
Have you tried the new Coke Starlight?
I tried it today. I think it tastes just like Coke Zero, but that's just me.
Coke Zero has lost love from me for some reason.
Oh.
Got a weird aftertaste.
What is Coke Starlight?
So
Tastes
remember,
like space. Duh.
yeah, you remember like 5-6 years ago when they're like, "Oh, hey, we found this weird ethanol cloud in space, and it tastes like raspberries or whatever." They
No.
they basically just took the molecules that were in it and used that to make the flavor of Coke Starlight. I think it tastes like vanilla raspberry. Someone else thought it tastes like graham cracker. Someone else said it tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
definitely get like vanilla, like a hint of vanilla.
It's all very aftertasty though. There's like when you just drink it straight, just tastes like fucking Coca-Cola, but it's all aftertasty.
It is very after.
Maybe that's my problem.
It
I'm not-
looks like raspberry flavored. It's like red.
Yeah.
No, if I want a red soda, I'll just drink Big Red.
I thought dragon fruit was like the go-to to fuck with people on mystery stuff. So it might be dragon
Yeah,
fruit.
usually.
I love dragon fruit. Yes.
Ready?
I am.
Yeah.
So
Ready.
Are you ready?
So first up is Victoria.
Ballin'. I go ahead, since I assume he's like right in front of us, right?
He is.
Cool. I rolled a hit. I have 2 unarmed attacks. I rolled a 16
Starting
both
off with 2 attacks. God damn you.
times. 21 to hit for both.
Yes, that does it.
I'm just gonna fade in and out of existence. Just don't sweat it.
12 damage. Fade in existence. Just. Okay, I guess I won't. I guess I'm here.
They can't tab out.
Oh, I
Can.
almost did it.
You dabbed out for like a second.
Dead.
Oh. It doesn't count if you just crouch.
Leave me alone. I'm not talented.
Next is
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Sophie.
Yes!
You have a +3 to Dex. Jesse, you've got a +2. Sophie, you go first.
Does anyone need bardic inspiration?
I mean, does anyone
I mean-
not need it?
I was
You
gonna say
the way you
everybody.
said it, you're like, does anyone just need to be inspired?
Oh my god, you need to play just a Valley Girl Bard. Oh my god, sorry. So who needs inspired?
Who needs to be inspired?
Who needs inspired?
Who needs
to
aspire?
Not when you say it like
Over there,
that.
Turtle Man. You're rocking it.
Killing it. You
Inspired. You've got inspired.
I hate it. Holy crap.
It's just a TikTok constantly. We're just boomeranging inspired.
Okay. A creature within that gains inspiration die 1d6 for 10 minutes. They can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving roll. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. Okay. Bardic inspiration. Didn't Lyrian go before?
Yeah,
Arian's
Lyrian
already
is
spawned,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah, Lyrian was at the top of the list.
Lyrian, what did you do?
Oh, I hit him
Okay, you hit him.
with these hands.
True.
What did you even do?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
I didn't mean to
Literally-
say it like that.
Today.
literally
So,
everybody
the
else is
Valley
after
Girl
you,
came out.
Sophie.
What? Everyone
Literally
else is
everybody
after?
else is after you. Yeah, except for Lyrian.
I'll go with
Larry basically walked up and went like, double fist.
It's true. Like, I literally, it was these hands and these hands again.
She said, "Do you want to fight me?"
I said, do you wanna fight me? Do you wanna catch these hands?
Hands.
You're gonna have to sing every time you do your little bardic inspiration. Give us a little something, something.
Okay, that's what I'm. Okay, I'm going to give it to. I'm gonna give it to Guy because he's the barbarian. Do I know that?
No.
No.
You've never
I have no idea.
The only people
Meta,
you've
meta.
seen fight so far is Flaw, because she shot first, and then Lyrian. Those are the
Lyrian.
only people you've seen fight.
I'll give it to Flaw then.
Guy you've seen sweep, and I you've seen cook.
And you just met Oz.
Just showed up.
I can
Yeah,
take
he
a
was
chance
just a
on
raccoon.
Oz.
Yeah, but to be fair, you pop down there and then you've got this like feral tiefling with this other tiefling that showed up. Like, who the fuck? And then I wouldn't be surprised if Oz gets hit by one of y'all.
He over here multiplying over there. What the fuck going
Flaw's
on?
like, don't worry, you're next. What? Nothing.
Trouble
Guys
sitting in
just,
his cradle, like.
I'm gonna give it to Flaw then because I know that they do stuff.
How are you gonna
And-
inspire her?
I said, do you wanna fight me? Do you wanna catch these hands? Bitch, I'll catch you in the streets. Don't mess with me. Bitch, I'll kick your ass.
She's
Inspired?
confused, but I guess
Oddly
she's
inspired?
inspired. Makes
That's
sense.
why.
Oddly-
That's why she's
oddly
not targeting
inspired.
Karut.
Oddly inspired, oddly aroused. She doesn't know how she feels.
Same.
Because Karut would just
Just
kind of
out.
be staring like, what? It wouldn't really be.
What are hands?
Yeah.
Guys just clapping.
Holds up the
The
claws.
little demon, the
turtle
little
claws.
devil thing is like. Everybody holds up like signs. So, yeah, it's 7.5.
I hold a 10. I'm just a good guy.
The demon holds up a 6. Boo!
Nobody asked you.
He's like looks at him and turns around. It was a 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
The demon was just actually here to talk to us. Like he's just like,
So to hit would be 17.
17 does hit.
Okay, so now let me roll my damage again. So that would be, this time it's 12.
12.
Thanks, Tori.
What?
I just love it.
The rundown.
I hadn't thought about the shape of the spiritual weapon. I just, I'll flavor text that later.
A frying pan.
I can't guarantee the audio is going to capture when my Bluetooth headset disconnected. But not knowing what shape you chose, is it flaccid? Like a floppy
No.
hammer? Just
nice.
Let's say for now it's basically a spiritual version of his mace.
okay.
Got it.
Just an extension of.
Oh,
It's just a spiritual version of Emmy.
A turtle?
It's the turtle.
Just grabs it
Oh
by
my
the
god,
neck.
is it a green shell or a red shell?
Blue shell.
Blue shell, dude. Every
Uh,
day.
Yeah, if it was an ethereal shell, it would be a blue shell.
That's amazing.
Next,
No, for now it's just a hammer.
next up is Flaw.
Bardic inspiration is for hitting it, and what else?
Oh.
I think it
Rolls,
said it could be
hitting.
It could be a plus to whatever you choose it to be.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not everything. It doesn't go to damage.
You can add to an
No, it's
ability
like to
check,
attack.
an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
See.
So you can add it before seeing a roll, after seeing a roll, before knowing the outcome.
Ability check, attack roll, saving throw. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. See, I'm used to playing a gunslinger on my Tuesday games where I'm like, I shoot it. Okay, and then I shoot it again. I don't have all these like spells and extra things. Okay. So I'm going to Blake, I have a question about how the spell works.
Okay.
It's Hail of Thorns. It says next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends. So do I cast the spell and then my next turn hit it and then it activates the spell?
You can cast the spell as a bonus action. So you can cast it first.
Oh, it is a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, technically the rulings are you have you make an action, then you get a bonus action after, but I don't mind if you use the bonus action first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's see.
It's a concentration spell, so it's up to a minute. So technically, as long as you're concentrating and you don't use a second concentration spell, you can keep going with it.
Okay. The hand that is reaching back for another arrow kind of like flicks her wrist a little, and there is a like glowing circle that flickers briefly underneath the creature, and she pulls and draws the arrow and shoots at it. And let me find my stuff. Got too much stuff. 16 plus 9 to hit it. I'm gonna assume I hit it.
You do.
Okay. And then that will be. And that attack is also going to be boosted by Little Man.
Little man.
By Little Man. That would be.
Yeah.
Going to be 11 piercing damage and 5 lightning damage, and then it must make a dex saving throw.
Yes, so all creatures within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw.
Including us.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, are you like in its face?
I am, but I'm like a high dex character. I'm fine.
I'm back away because I did spiritual weapons. So I'm like,
That's right. So it is only
Yeah.
Victoria. I forgot that your
Yeah.
spiritual used the spiritual weapon. You didn't swing itself.
right.
So
Yeah.
it's just Victoria.
30-20.
Okay, cool.
That should pass.
Then ooh, hell yeah.
He
Did it-
got a 16.
Okay. So they both pass, but both of you still take 5 damage.
Who was it that just took 5 damage each?
Me and the dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Flaw clearly like gets this look on her face that she like is not used to fighting with other people, so she immediately looks guilty when she notices that Lyrian also took some damage.
Larian just winks.
Wait, did Lyrian take the damage, or did
Yeah.
my little swaddle take the damage?
Just me.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
because
mean,
there's
to be
protection
fair,
happening.
Waddle, he is. I'll count that. I'll count that you protected him from that.
Oh yeah. Like unarmored defense. So it's just constant like this X in front to protect this baby.
All right. So, a guy, it's your turn.
Hey. Okay. First thing I want to do is I want to ask, hey, why are you here?
Said the creature?
Oh yeah. He did say he was looking for me. I want to know why.
Did you ask in common?
I spoke to it, so yeah, I guess so.
He doesn't know common.
Okay.
What a stupid ass devil.
Yeah, I feel like most people know common. It's so common.
I was hoping he wouldn't. It's
If that's the case, I'm gonna be like, well, screw you then. Coming here telling me you were gonna look for me, and you're
Says
not
that
gonna
in
actually look for
Infernal.
me. I just
Please
find
read,
that very
please.
annoying. So, young man, and and so he rages as a bonus action.
Okay. So you rage. I need you to
Ugh.
roll for your rage because you are a
My-
wild rage.
Yeah, my
Oh,
wild
fuck
magic.
yeah. Hell
Good.
yeah.
So go
This
ahead
is
and
gonna
roll
be
me
so
for
chaotic.
your
God
wild
help
magic
us.
surge, which is a
It's a-
D8.
That's a D8. All right,
Mhm.
God,
So
wild
fun.
magic. Let's go.
I got an 8. So, oh god.
A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take a D6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage
Ooh.
ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
God,
Jesus.
you're that dude from My Hero that's got the glowy belly button.
You're laser belly button kid.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's your chest. Can it be like 2 lasers and there is nipple?
Nipple lasers.
I think you have to
Yeah.
take fast casting for that.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. I didn't know I could do that. That seemed pretty cool.
Do you
I
do
mean, I
it
know I'm
to the
still
baddie?
angry.
Do you choose
Wait.
the baddie?
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
who
was
are
aiming
you
right
hitting?
at him.
Yeah, I was aiming right at Oz,
Well-
right? That's who the baddie.
Yeah, he just showed up out of nowhere.
Oh, we the baddies?
How much is that day?
Is it the haunts?
Yeah, so you came in here. You didn't tell me. And I'm getting all worked up about it. I'm like, you made my friends. This guy gave me a stew. It was pretty good, And so I'm gonna, and I run up and I'm just like, you just, and he just hits him with this briefcase. Roll to hit.
He's
Oh, halfway. Did he sing?
So-
Did the mod?
so
Did
he-
the demons
He
get
did
saved?
he did succeed his saving throw.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So he's not blind.
So 100% guy just looks at him, tries to communicate, realizes he doesn't, like hulks out for a minute, and then just this burst of golden light erupts from his chest at the demon, the devil. Excuse me, because there are 2 different kinds.
there.
And then he just runs up and just smacks the shit out of him with a briefcase. Roll to hit, Dan.
All right, so that's plus my strength plus proficiency, I believe.
So if you go to D&D Beyond interactions, you can actually it's a D. You don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I do. It's in my inventory.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's probably
equip
just
it.
not equipped.
Oh, how do I equip that?
Dan, this may be my favorite character of yours.
Yeah, thank you.
Light.
Oh, here we go.
Warhammer,
Click the button.
Warhammer. There he goes. It's equipped.
All right.
So you have a +6.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll roll.
You
to
can
hit.
actually just click that +6 right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Natural 20. Roll me a D20 to confirm.
The same one.
Yeah.
All right.
100%
Oh, well,
my
that's okay.
favorite character.
6. So you're just gonna do double damage. So go ahead and roll your damage for your Warhammer.
God.
For your briefcase.
Oh, that's all right. 6. So 12 damage.
It's a D8 +4.
Yeah, I rolled it in the thing. It did 2 plus 4.
It's a D8 +6 because you're raging.
Oh, it didn't give me that. Oh, because I didn't click that. So that's a 8.
Is it 16?
So 16.
So 16 damage.
So I bring down my briefcase on his head, just like so angry.
Jackson!
Flaw is like baffled. Just like, what?
Larian's turned on.
No, we just see the pants start to float.
All right,
So good.
so it's named briefcase now on your sheet. Dan.
Yes! Oh, this is so
Don named
good.
my briefcase again.
Oh, it's so good.
All right. Next up is Ox.
Man, this devil rolled shit.
Yeah, he did.
His Oz.
Yeah, not ox.
It did go back and forth for the longest time because I built him for so long that I kept flip flopping. So I give it to him. What the fuck? What is happening? Who is this? And he points at the goat guy.
We have no idea. You should hate it.
The fuck are you doing, Trouble? You get out of there.
You just hear.
So trouble like undoes himself and floats back over to you. He looks kind of sad.
Lyrian. Oh, Trouble. Sorry. I was like, yeah.
You.
No.
Both.
Trouble stuff crumbs or like smudges of stew.
What the hell? We going to
Were
have
you
a talk.
eating?
Yeah. I heard it, I know. So, so the thing, the hit the thing, and we'll look over at it. Does it have like any, like, what's it looking like? Just sitting there floating?
I mean, no, he's on the ground.
Oh, he's on the ground.
More concerned about he came here for one reason or another, and now all these people are here.
Well, I was just saying, like, what is his
Human Man
body
just hit with a
language?
briefcase.
Yeah, like, what's his body language looking like?
I mean, he looks like he's ready to fight.
Okay. Can I cast Hold Person?
Level 2 spell.
Gotta succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for up to 1 minute.
He is considered. He is considered humanoid, so yeah, you could try that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it.
So we're gonna. Wisdom.
Huh?
He got a 14.
God damn it. The save DC of 14.
Wow.
That's the second time in a row. Happened on Malik too. The fuck is this? Okay. Yeah. Fuck, I can't do that. Shit. I don't have anything as a reaction. I just showed up. I wouldn't immediately. I mean, everyone's shooting this guy, and I'm like, but he kind of looks like me, so I'm kind of like, ew.
Is this a hate crime?
Oh no. Sensitivity training. Next quest.
Can I hold my turn and in the meantime fuss with Trouble?
Gold him.
Yeah. Okay, so you're holding the rest of your turn.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, all I've got left is a
bonus action if you have one.
yeah. I don't think I have any. Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Did you double check for me?
I did.
Thanks. I was
You're
like, I
welcome.
searched. I didn't see any. I might have missed one. You can do Eldritch Blast. Oh.
All right. So now it is his turn.
Uh-oh.
So the very first thing that he does is he speaks once again in his infernal language. And he says, for again, those of
Infernal
you
Squad?
that speak it, Hounds of hell, heed thy call. And 2 of these pop up.
Oh, word.
Don't
no.
like that.
Oh,
What the
Oh.
fuck? Oh, Demodog. Demodog the Demodog.
Of the Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Pretty sure that's a Meyerlock.
oh, speaking of hell,
Oh, they're cute.
hey, bud.
Speaking
That
of
those things from
Aw.
Cloverfield? This is just fucking.
yes.
Yeah.
Kinda. Looks like it.
Give Kira kisses
And
for
then-
me.
His second thing is he's going to do a tail attack against Lyrian since Lyrian is right
Word. Yes.
there, which is 6 plus whatever we roll here. That is an 11. That is gonna
Miss.
go ahead and roll the initiative for the Demodogs.
Demodog the Demodogs.
Amazing.
Demo 1. 10.
Is it already that time of year again where I'm getting fucking bugs on my monitor?
Yeah,
No.
Oh
Damn.
no. Oh.
Bastards.
Bringing that voodoo back in this.
All right, back up to the top. Lyrian.
Fabulous. How's he looking? How's little man looking?
I mean, he looks fine. He looks pissed.
Yeah, all right. We gonna hit again. We just gonna be smack-a-lacking. Okay, I rolled the 16 again. I was like, 13 and a 19. Which one hits?
The 19 hits.
Cool. Ay, 6 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, just to make sure, technically the bow and the celestial weapon are the only magical weapons we have right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yep.
magical when Fortune goes,
Right. Fortune just sitting there.
You need to tell me if, because apparently you can give it to somebody else, if these hands can be considered lethal weapons. They can. But logistically, for the rules of the game, can I get the magic
Well,
hands?
And now there's, targets of opportunity. There's like, little Murloc guys floating around. So
Well,
I mean, Flaw is hyper focused on this devil. She don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
these little Demodogs.
right. I just mean if you're
Oh.
if them hands ain't hitting the devil, there's more targets now.
Man, the way that sounds, if the hands ain't in the devil. It's like I'm at church.
Sophie, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Could I give Bardic Inspiration to Flaw again?
Mhm.
You can.
Okay.
You
Do
do
I
it every
have to
turn.
roll for that?
Nope. You gotta
Oh
sing
my
me a little
God.
tune though.
Oh my god. I don't have one prepared.
Oh.
Going down to Georgia.
Oh yeah, that's good. Flaw's still very confused.
Play that fiddle.
Damn, it's very threatening. Play it, boy. Play that fiddle.
You play that fiddle good, boy.
God.
Did it work? Are you inspired?
She's confused, which is about as close as Flaw's gonna get to inspired.
And a
This
little
works.
frightened.
It works for me. So that's an action. I can also do a spell.
Yes.
I want to do
Now that you have spells.
now that Blake gave me spells. I want to do vicious mockery.
Ooh, shit talking.
Right.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
attack him or one of the Wolfie Wolves?
Oh, I should attack one of the baby ones, but I'm gonna attack the devil, the demon one.
Okay.
Okay. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
Oh
not
my
moving.
God.
It
Oh
just
my
says
God.
If.
It's moving on mine.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll love it.
Oh,
I
it
just had to-
begins.
Oh, I remembered what it was. I just had to click on it to make it move.
Aw.
Remember, we had that separated in its own channel for a while, just so it would persist.
This is
This
true.
man
We
can't be
did.
trusted.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Mwah.
Did it just get
Venus.
deleted?
Wisdom. He
Yeah, I don't
rolled
see
a
it anymore.
15.
Blake
It rolled a
deleted me.
15?
He rolled a 15 for wisdom.
Yeah, no.
He has a
that...
high wisdom.
Is it?
I was taking a chance.
Does that do
it
half
wouldn't-
damage or no damage? Vicious mockery.
Must
It
succeed.
must succeed.
No, yeah, it doesn't. There's no
Okay.
half damage thing.
Yikes. Okay. I tried.
He's
It
okay.
basically it just brushed its shoulders off.
It's heard worse.
Your words can't hurt me.
It spoke to my mother once.
Uh,
Next is Jesse.
Okay, so Lyrian and Guy are up in front of the demon, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast. Let's go. It says when I look at the description for bless, it says you can bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range, and that's when I click rank 1. And then when I click rank 2, it says plus an additional target. So is
Correct.
that 3 plus 1?
Cast it. You can cast it as a second level spell or a first level spell.
So if I cast it as a first level spell, can I still cast it on 3 people?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast it as first level, and I'm just going to hit. Let me hit the cast button. I'm going to hit Lyrian, Guy, and it says 30 feet. Does that have to be like them right there, or can I also
No, 30
hit
feet around you.
Flop? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to hit the people that are trying to melee right now, so or at least do combat damage. Delirian, Guy, and Flaw.
I get it. I
You're-
understand.
You're blessed.
What is?
Oh,
what is
sweet.
that-
Thank
What
you.
does that mean?
So when you're blessed, you get a buff of
You can get a D4
Plus
to
4.
your
D4.
attack roll or
D-
saving
yeah.
throw.
D4. Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag
Wonder-
blessed.
So I just bless these hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the
Heck
turtle
And-
mumbles something in his own language, and then Lyrian, Flaw, and Guy, you feel this warmth radiating you, almost kind of like a nature, like you've been walking in the woods, and you just
Mhm.
feel like almost this inner peace.
Oh.
And can I still do the spiritual weapon as a bonus attack?
Pretty sure you
It
can.
says
Yeah, it's a bonus
So let's do that.
attack.
So actually, you know what? I'm going to try this fancy button click thing.
Is it? Do I add it to hitting something, or do I add it to
Your
Your
attack
attack
roll.
No,
Your
no,
attack
no.
roll.
The to hit it or the attack.
Yeah. To hit
Hit
it.
it. Not
To
to
hit it,
damage.
okay.
To hit
Yeah,
it.
the attack
okay.
roll, not the damage roll.
Got it.
Okay, so
Mm.
That hits.
okay. Oh, well, 6 damage is 6 damage
Yeah, damage is damage.
Yeah.
for being, back here. And I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back.
All right, next is the Dimmadog 1.
Dimmadog.
Oh, I forgot they got turns.
What's it gonna do, Blake?
It is going to go for Guy.
Yikes.
All right.
Die, most health guy.
18 to hit.
Let's see. Yeah, I would say that yeah.
All right, so it goes to bite at you.
Okay.
So it literally opens up its gaping maw and just bites down on one of your legs.
No.
Is this
Ow.
me? Or Human Man?
It's
All right.
human.
Just so
human man.
is that? Would you call that piercing damage, Blake?
I would, so it should be half.
Yeah, I get resistance to piercing damage.
You do. So it
How do
does.
What kind of khakis are you wearing to get resistance to piercing damage?
Rage.
Just that angry.
Fun of being a
Kevlar.
barbarian.
Raj.
So it
Okay.
does 12 damage, which
No,
at
it's the
half
khakis.
means you take 6.
6 damage.
Mhm.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Trying to find a place where I can add bless to this, but I guess I'll just remember.
I just pretty much am just gonna hit between bardic inspiration and bless. I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah.
And then Kalina, it's your turn.
Kill it.
Alright, well,
Myrtlate it.
it most certainly is not used to fighting with such a crowd, but she kind of takes a breath and focuses in on the devil creature again. Does it have, Blake, can you give me a name other than saying the devil?
Jimmy.
Ryan.
It's Jimmy.
Oh my god, it's just
Focuses in on
Timothy.
Jimmy. And
Yeah,
the kind of
it's a lemur.
Lemore, okay.
Louis Lamore?
And the noise of the battlefield just kind of like fades away into her hyper focus, and she uses Hunter's Mark on the creature. So she is going to first roll to hit with all the 900,000 bonuses she has to hit it. Well, the d20 rolled an 18 plus everything else, so I'm gonna assume she hits it.
No.
I'd hope so.
No.
So,
This is a running encounter.
Right. Oh god, running mechanics.
8 plus. It's gonna be another lightning arrow, so plus. So it's 8. Wait, nope, hold on. $14 piercing damage,
Ooh,
and then 3 lightning damage.
Dang. Is he dead yet?
he is not yet
I don't
dead.
know, but she has been unloading some arrows and
He's not dead yet. Oh, he will
He's
be
not dead
soon.
yet.
Getting
And
better.
question, Blake.
Oh.
The bonuses I get for Hunter's Mark happens every turn now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Cool. Then that is my turn.
Ladies, your turn.
That is my turn.
High five.
And
We just met. I'm nobody's type.
and then so next is Guy.
that will never not be funny. I swear. All right.
Live.
All right, bring you back. Oh, hey there, dog. That's a
Oh.
bad boy. And I'm going to backhand it with the briefcase.
And remember, you get a +4 on that briefcase.
I get a +4 to
D4.
hit, right? Plus
Mhm.
D4. A plus
Oh, yeah,
D4.
+4.
All right, so I'll roll
Man.
the
That
I'll
was
roll the hit, and then
intense.
I'll roll the
You channeled everything into that
Too
plus D4.
So I got a 14 plus 4, so 18.
18
To hit.
hits Dimmadog.
18
Yeah!
hits the dog Dimmadog, leader of the Dimmadog Dimmadomes. Hey,
Dum
okay,
dum.
so like on my thing here, I have damage that says 1d8 plus 4, and then I have one underneath that says 1d10 plus 4. Which one do I click?
Guy. It's the D8 plus 4.
Okay.
His name's Carrot.
Adult.
Oh.
And it's
Oh,
a
it's a
D8.
7.
Don't forget, it's a D8 plus 6 because you're raging.
Ah, cool. So I did 13 damage to the dog with the backhanded briefcase.
Dang.
Incredible.
It's wonderful. This is great. I love this for us.
I'm
I
glad.
love this for us.
I do. It's beautiful.
Be like, you should no teefies.
No
teeth.
TVs.
No
Do that.
teeth.
Hey.
Yeah, I was just kind of like sitting there in the middle, scolding trouble. He's like, "Excuse me."
Flaw has sharp
Alright.
teeth too, so it's just like
My computer decided it was going to kind of like freak out for a second there, so apologies.
Oh, no worries.
Unforgivable.
I just backhanded a dog with a briefcase. It's alright.
Yeah. Nothing.
You just
nothing
missed low
crazy.
key animal abuse.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I can still hear you, but it's like
Oh.
my entire screen's like
Oh.
out a little bit. So
Well, it's second demidog. And he's also going for Guy. Because, I mean, to be fair, that's what the devil said was, they're here for him.
yeah, Georgia.
Looking for
Yeah.
that soul to steal. He was in a
Fiddles.
bind. And he was way behind, so he was willing to make a deal.
That is a 24 to hit.
No.
Oh.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, that does.
It tapped him. Just a little bit. A little touch.
And that's going to
Love
be
tap.
I love tap. Just a little boop. Little nose boop.
And with the smolder.
Blue Magnum.
Seven plus 4. So it's 11, which it's piercing, so 10, so you take 5.
Alright.
What's your hit points looking like there, Dan?
Let's see. I'm at 29.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Still higher than mine.
Yeah, I'm the spongy boy.
Sponge boy.
Yeah, I take the damage.
Life
I don't
has many
see-
doors, Sponge Boy.
I don't see your damage on Beyond, but I see Tori's damage on Beyond.
Oh, I've just been writing it.
Oh,
Sorry.
I like Beyond because of course it blacks out, but it's got like a list, so I can just see everybody's stuff.
So how do you do it in Beyond? Like I see the hit
Are
point
you on
up
the
in
web?
top right.
Yeah, just click it.
You type in how much damage it is, and you hit heal or damage, and it'll take away or give.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Ooh.
cool.
And you can do that to add a temporary HP, or if your max HP gets changed for some reason, you could do that too.
I like that.
It's nice.
Well, next is Mike. But you've said you're just holding your turn because you're not involved.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here like, what do you think you're doing? I'm just sitting here bitching at Trouble. Like I'm gonna try and like kind of guide him away. Like, come on, Trouble. We want none of this.
Holding his hand.
He's just dragging him along the rubble, like.
He's just being literally just dead weighted.
Dead weight, yeah. I love that.
So I've got a dog on my leg, and where did the other one bite me?
The other one bit on your arm.
So I've got like a dog up here and a dog down here, and I'm just like,
Throw the dog a bone, will you?
he's already got 2.
I don't know how to take that in.
Ah. Whose turn is it, Blake?
So, it is the Lemur's turn. So he is actually going to cast Arcane Missile.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
At Homest.
3 targets.
Oh.
So let's see which targets we're going to target. So Flaw, Talk,
What? Why?
because that's what the roll says, Talk.
Was it the middle
And-
finger?
Probably. And Trouble.
You son of a bitch!
Trouble!
I had a die for each of you, and that's where we're at.
Dang it. And here I am, just like, come on,
2,
give it to
3,
me.
4, 5, 6, 7. 8. No.
Can I do a reaction to save him?
No, because he's somewhere else.
What?
I'm very perceptive. I will see this coming. My reflexes are too bad.
All right. So that is a 18, 16, and 14 plus 4 to hit. So he hits all of you.
Oh.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Who was 14?
No, it's plus 4 to 18, plus 4 to 16, and plus 4 to 14. So yes,
So the lowest is
Okay,
20.
so
the
he does
lowest
hit
is
all of us.
18.
Trouble's
Okay.
AC is 19.
8.
This feels targeted.
7. Oh.
How much?
So that is in order. So it was Flaw, Talk, and Trouble.
Yeah.
So that's 11 damage to Flaw.
Right then.
Talk, you get
Oh no.
13 damage.
Oh.
Oof.
And Trouble. Trouble gets 17.
Fucking Christ!
Oh my god.
Is there shrapnel on Magic Missile?
It's a stronger version. It's Arcane Missile.
I mean,
Trouble
what?
blows up in your arms. You're like,
Yeah, I'm like holding his hand, and I just feel it disintegrate between my fingers. Like,
So the Lemur
don't
lets
feel
out
so
this
good.
like deep guttural bellow, and then just from the behind, like almost coming out of his back, are these just greenish, like fiery missiles, and they hit those 3 targets.
Ugh.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Buzz.
Oh, no.
God.
Did you say Mr. Tumnus?
no.
Mr. Oz. What the fuck?
The crossover we all waited for.
good, Mr. Tum Tums.
Like, let's bring environment to the wardrobe into this shit.
As Oz starts to disappear back into his pocket dimension, he just looks and goes, "It was good soup."
As Oz does?
No, as Trouble.
Oh, you
Like-
worried me. I was like, wow,
What's-
that was very strong.
Because what's Trouble's health?
You know, he's
Yeah, the answer is non-existent.
cardiac
Oh,
arrest.
damn.
It's-
Damn.
Yikes.
First NPC loss. First character death.
All right, rip up his character sheet.
Trouble is Agent Coulson. It's
We had to go. God. It's Captain America Trouble baseball cards. Captain Trouble baseball cards.
Captain Trouble.
My god. I'm still on Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah,
Best
I'm
part
trying
is
to figure
that
out
we're
what
in a
the fuck
Marvel
this could be
reference.
like.
Looks like Xavier coming as Mr. Tumnus. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Step Tumnus, what are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, the highest HP on a familiar is 3.
you know, it's honestly really impressive that there's that story of the familiar that just outlived its master and just roamed aimlessly. Like, it didn't trip over a fucking rock or stub its familiar toe or anything. It's just.
Familiar toe.
Oh god. It's all the unfamiliar toes at Stub, so it was fine.
All right, well, back up to the top. Or actually, no, Mike, you technically still have a turn this turn.
And
Son of a
what do
bitch.
I? Yeah, what do I feel as I'm like holding his little raccoon paw? Describe it. Make me sad.
Okay, so as you're sitting here scolding him, this green burst of energy just slams into the back of Trouble, and Trouble lets out this small little squeak of, and just slowly just goes back into his little pocket dimension. And as he finally goes back, because you have a telepathic link with him, you just hear him say,
Don't. That's enough.
"Forgive me, Father."
Oh boy.
He's religious.
No,
You
that's
freak!
not yet. But
No,
so
God, that's not the soul of your child, is it? That you lost at some point.
Oh, I can't handle that.
yeah,
can't
not
handle
Good
it.
cool.
news. That's not how familiars work. We don't have to worry about that today.
Now, Fortune, on the other hand.
Fortune's
Oh,
another
no.
story.
Yeah, it's like a familiar, not a Horcrux.
I was gonna say, not to brag or anything, but
That would be
Fortune
the
has
best
25
choice.
health.
Damn it. The boy who lived.
I'm gonna immediately turn and fucking Eldritch blast his ass.
Hell
Do it.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Do it.
Revenge.
And I've got the thing, whatever the bonus was. No, I didn't get any inspiration. All right, so never mind.
Nope.
Because you've been a pacifist this whole time until your raccoon blowed up.
Dude, I'm starting to run Fridays and Saturdays together now, so I'm like trying to multiply things.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that was a 9. It didn't hit.
So no, a 9 did not hit.
You're
there
warning
part
their
anything?
shot.
tears.
Warning shot. Warning shot.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're like,
I mean, I just say like I blasted it as I felt his hand like dissipate out of mine. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, so that was the raid shot, and then we can.
Okay, so back up to the top, Victoria.
we hitting. Wham. Wham. We've got 15, 16. I'm gonna spend a key point with another 16. So that's 3 hits. If they hit.
The 16's hit.
Okay, so 2.
Now
That-
you know you've got that +4 because.
Oh
God bless these
shit,
hands.
we do have a
So roll-
+4.
Yeah, well, not a +4. You got to roll a d4 to get your plus.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
but
this D4.
To
So
be fair, if the 16 hits, you're gonna get that 1 off of the D4. So yes, all 3 of them.
That's
hit.
fair.
yay! Okay. So let's do 4, 5, 9, and then so 14 damage.
All right. Just monking it up there.
A little bit, just
Sophie, it's your turn.
like a little monkey, little kangaroo
Oh,
boxer.
God. Definitely bardic inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Guy right now. Because he has the
Guy's
2
getting a little
dogs.
chewed up.
Yeah, literally. What song? Something about dogs.
Who let the
Who-
dog?
I was gonna say,
Who
it's
let
right
the
there.
dog
It's
out?
right there.
Yeah, that's a low hanging fruit. Go for it.
I mean, that
That's
is the bard's existence is just low hanging fruits.
That's true.
who? Are you inspired?
Very.
Good.
Good.
What do I get? An extra D4?
The D6.
You
The D6 to hit
Ooh, fancy dice.
or saving throw or whatever.
Oh, I think that was my last bardic inspiration.
Are
I
they
don't-
limited?
Yeah, it's like 3
They
per
are
long
limited.
rest.
Yeah. 3 per long rest. Whips. I wasn't keeping track of that.
That's all right. I already used 2 of my 3 spell slots, so we in it.
Sweet.
Nah,
For
man.
10. Wait a second. I gave Flaw bardic inspiration twice,
Yes.
Yes.
but
Yep,
this
this
says
is
for
your third
10
one.
minutes it lasts.
So
Or
you only
just
needed to
uses
give it
it.
to her once.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Does she get like
Well,
double?
No.
Oh. Yikes. Okay. I'll move on to spells then. Who
Yeah, dude.
needs healing word other than me?
I'm good.
I'm been pretty hit. I'm
Mhm.
still okay, but
Pretty hit.
What is Guy's health at?
29.
Okay. What is Flaw's health at?
29. You can heal him.
Okay.
Wait, are you hurt?
Yeah, I got hit by the thing, but I'm good.
Yeah, the missile. Can I just click on spell slot?
Mm-hmm.
Cast. Healing word cast. I want it to roll.
Is it roll or
Click on the box. The D8 plus 3. Click on that.
Yeah.
I don't see a D8 plus 3.
Okay, go to your spells.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where it says cure wounds?
Or healing word.
I'm on healing word.
Or go to see okay, D4 plus 3. Do you see
Yeah,
that?
just
Yeah. Oh, I clicked
Click
on
on
that.
Yeah,
yes.
click on that.
Oh. It's a 5.
5. So,
Woohoo.
Dan, you get 5 health.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
All right, Jesse, your turn.
Okay. Is anyone below half health?
No, we're all good.
Does trouble count?
I would be the next lowest.
Easy
Oh.
there.
Well, no, I
Okay.
think hold on, I just can check. Talk has 14 health.
14 out of 27.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
No.
literally almost, because if it was 13, that
Yeah.
would be, because it's an
Well,
odd
because
number.
I was thinking of channeling preserve life, but I can only heal up to half.
Oh, okay.
So that would just be
Oh.
like
up to
Yeah,
half.
no.
No.
Up to
That's if
half.
we're all real struggling.
Right. That's why I was asking how y'all were hurt. So y'all aren't that bad.
No.
I'll be fine.
So what I'm gonna do for my action is I am going to Mason shield up one of these dogs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Break them
How's
dogs.
it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
Gold.
What is that
Going,
from?
dude?
It's
How's it going,
from
dude?
House Party.
Yes, it is. How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? I love that. I
Yeah,
love that you
nice.
know that.
Maybe you still.
So
So
good.
I don't think that would hit, but that's like a 9, I guess.
It's a
No.
9. A 9 does not hit.
Okay. So then for bonus, I am going to spiritual weapon the demon again.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus?
Yeah.
What
Yes.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking clerics, dude.
That's what I said. The reason you become a cleric. For spiritual weapon and heavy armor proficiency.
21 does hit.
Yeah. Why, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
thinking about it. Oh. Well,
All right.
It's adding up.
it is. It is.
Which
Make a
one did you hit
difference.
with that? The Lamore?
Yeah.
Louis
Okay.
L'Amour.
Yeah, I'm engaging the demon dogs in physical combat, but the spiritual weapons over there just come like
Just flipping, slapping.
yeah.
That's fair.
Me and the spiritual weapon, we fist bump.
Dang y'all, I got advantage on dex saving
Chill.
throws.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I didn't see that till now. Rip.
Alright, whose turn is it?
It is the demidog,
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimidog.
who's once
Frickin'
again gonna
Doug.
try to go after,
It is once
He
again.
still chomped on me.
and he does not hit.
Woohoo! I shake him
Yeah.
off. Which one was it, the leg or the arm?
The leg one.
Nice.
So
Pick it
Luna,
up.
it is your turn now.
Ooh, nat 20 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, yo.
All right, roll it again for me.
Whoa, oh my god, no, couch to eat it! Where did
Goodbye.
it go? Where did it go?
Why did he go, George? Why did he go?
Nope, there it is. A 2.
All right, so it's just gonna be double damage.
Yeah.
Is it
See.
dead yet?
So little Fortune lets out another little scream, even though his throat got to be hurting by now. I mean, damn. She. That'll be 13 piercing damage and
Nice.
2 lightning damage.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right.
How's it looking?
It looks pretty hurt.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I was so worried you're gonna be like, it looks healthy.
He's doing great.
He's fantastic.
Just
Y'all were
breaking a
not
sweat
supposed to
now.
fight him. Y'all are supposed to run, but here we are.
Well, that's why I was
Here's the
wondering.
thing.
Like, I was like, man, this is
I'd
a beefy boy.
Flaw jumped in combat. You guys
We are
decided to
level
follow
4
her,
though.
So,
We're fine.
side note, Blake, just flavor. Does this guy speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fortune's just cussing at him.
I believe it.
Bitch, I hate you!
Swearing up whatever bad words you expect R2D2 to say, that's the kind of shit that's coming out of Fortune's mouth.
That's a very dark language.
So, Guy technically speaks Draconic, but he really only picked up like a little bit while just like working
So
in
just
the
bad
kitchen.
words.
So like, yeah, he just knows the bad word. He's like, oh,
Yeah,
Aye.
Fortune's got a little potty mouth on him.
I
So-
blame the schools.
Next up is Daniel.
okay. So, are the dogs still alive?
Yes.
Is the guy still alive?
Yes.
Oh,
To be fair,
geez.
one of the dogs does not look great because you've already bitch slapped it with a briefcase.
You
No,
did
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
All right.
Lord's coming.
So
Oh,
I'll
Lord, he
roll.
coming.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was about to say, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Don't forget your Bardic Inspiration, Dan.
Oh, I will not.
And you're blessed.
Oh, is that still continuing?
Is
Yeah.
that still going?
It's a
Yeah,
minute.
Bart. Yeah,
So both last? Oh, that's pretty
which is
sweet.
10 turns.
Well, Bardic Inspiration, once you use it, but I think Blessed
Is consistent.
continues.
It's
Yep.
a duration for a minute, yeah.
10
Fucking
turns.
clerics, man.
So
Yeah.
I rolled a 24 plus 4
Yeah.
total for the Bardic Inspiration and the Blessing.
You
So
hit.
that's a 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much
Just barely,
obliterate.
dude, though. Just
Yeah, just barely hit it.
Just barely. All right. And now, come on. I did 7 damage again.
It's like my spiritual weapon, you just damage will add up.
yes.
All right.
I rolled
And
a 1 on
you-
the 1d8.
You smash that dog's head in.
No.
I'm like, will you quit
Ew.
biting me, dog?
Don't play me, dog.
Dole. There's one out.
I've told these dogs they just need to be nice. And I look at
These
the
are
other
dogs.
one. I look at the other one, and with a glare nobody's ever seen in my eyes before, I just say,
For the 5 minutes we've known you.
Dang, you beat me to it!
Is he always this angry?
I have no
I'm
idea.
going.
Yeah, Oz is over here going, you know that guy? Is he
Yes.
like it?
I just met him, like like 5 minutes ago, literally just.
Are we all Russian now? Is everybody Russian? It's crazy.
You know, you hit a certain point in Europe and everybody sounds the same.
It's
Racist. It's just true.
Oh god.
Next up is second Dimmadog. And he is going to attack Dan for Dan destroyed his brother.
Is it true that he doesn't learn his lesson from the threat?
Well, he hit you, so no.
Apparently not.
And that is 60, so 8 damage. Yeah, they got
Alright.
some good ones in there.
I'm still good. I'm still good.
All right. Next is Mike.
So I'm gonna pick up the collar that Trouble was wearing and put it back on my wrist. And I'm going to Misty Step behind Dickless the Clown, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him from behind.
My name is Leary.
Yeah. I will. Since you're doing an attack from behind like that,
Looking
almost
down
a
the pants,
surprise
it's
action,
there.
I'll let you have advantage.
Ooh!
Cool.
Let me go
So,
ahead and
don't
mark off.
fuck that up.
No promises.
T Eldritch Blast. Said Valley Girl Bar.
21?
I kind of need the Valley Girl.
21, it does
Right.
hit.
21.
Ooh.
21.
21.
21.
You gotta do it.
That's 7 damage to the back of his domes.
Domes.
Back of his dome.
Noise.
So,
Yes.
that will kill him.
Yay!
Ooh.
How do you want to do this?
Hold on.
What?
Let the
Describe
DM
how
let,
cool it
let,
looks.
let the DM say it.
Blake's just gonna say he's dead.
Blake.
He says Blake.
Make me cool.
Sorry, guys, that I'm not Matt Mercer. Jesus.
Your hair's too short.
It's, yeah, I mean,
No! It's
He's
okay.
got the. There you
You're
go.
getting
Get the Matt
there.
Mercer hair out, and then just explain it.
And you
Well-
got
Let
the
Mike
wristbands.
explain it.
Mike,
Gotta be.
how you want to do this?
He's in the thing! Oh my
I've been a fan
god!
of the show for so long.
Oh my, I've been waiting for this moment! I've been playing with so many fucking melee characters! No. So as he pops up behind I forgot the name of it. He's Dickless
Louis
now.
L'Amour.
Ridiculous.
Louis L'Amour?
He's a
I've been-
Lemur.
Lululemon.
Louis L'Amour.
Louis L'Amour, okay. He's
The
Cajun.
cowboy rider.
Yeah, he's Cajun now. So
He just wrote a bunch of cowboy books.
Thank
Louis
you.
L'Amour
See,
did.
Thank you. I've been sitting there going Louis L'Amour the whole time.
it's totally a reference I'm not catching, so I'm gonna ride with it.
Sure.
That's because you weren't reading cowboy books from the 40s.
Usually,
No.
more or less creepypastas, but the,
From the
from the 40s. And then the phone rang, but they didn't own a phone. Oh shit!
He doesn't have an internet.
Yeah, there's an issue there.
1740s.
It goes from the 1700s and the 1940s. So he pops up behind it and he goes, "Oh, here comes trouble." And then he just fucking Eldritch blasts the back of the dome, and you see it just kind of like,
Oh, it rains down on Guy.
yeah, just straight like James Gunn splatter style, just it's heavy gravity.
Amazing.
Out in the distance, you see Weasel just sit back up, look around, and then
Yes.
just wander off into the woods. So as the lemur falls dead, the other Demodog disappears because his summoner died, so he left.
Yo.
And that's
Um,
right. You better run.
the from where the body is, this weird, just black, shadowy mass just starts spewing forth all over the floor. And as it slowly just like it almost just it's almost an instantaneous thing, and it just spreads all over, and it slowly starts crawling up all of your bodies. And before any of you can really make any like reaction to move through, you're all covered in this darkness. And that's where we're gonna stop.
Not again!
Bonus
Oh.
action, I can still shoot out my light from my chest. I kept forgetting about that.
You did keep forgetting about that. All right, so that's the end of the night.
Yay!
And that's the end of
Hey.
session 0.
We got our introductions out and our introduction battle out.
Yep.
There we go.
And now we're covered in some kind of ethereal black goo until next week.
It's a
Yeah.
nice cozy cocoon.
All it does is like, as it cocoons Flaw, it's like, you will now make friends. And she's like, no, I don't want to make friends. I
Blake
don't make
actually created-
friends.
Blake actually created this elaborate backstory, but the goo brings us into the Matrix.
It's
all a ruse.
I'm just
You all
surrounded
wake
by
up.
raccoon
They're
fur.
all middle-aged white men.
God, I think
It could be worse.
Over here. Okay, fine. My every morning, you just described it as literal hell.
Come back.
Not a straight middle-aged white male. No.
You guys will never understand the difficulties of being a straight white male.
It's so rough.
Middle-aged.
Some days I don't know if I should use Folgers or if I should use.
Yeah.
It's such a hard life.
mean,
I don't know another brand, honestly. I'm be fair.
You don't know the struggle to not buy New Balance shoes. I mean, you see them, you're like, man, those look really comfortable and practical, and they're not that expensive, and they last a while. I should buy it. No!
Honestly, the weight of my privilege really gets to me.
All right. Well,
All right.
it's 1 a.m.
Hi,
Oh,
Dad.
sure.
This is actually a surprisingly good session for a session 0, and considering this is the latest I've stayed awake in like 5 weeks. So I'm
Well, hopefully I won't have to be stuck at work closing every Friday. So we'll be able to start earlier because I don't intend to try to take us to 1 a.m. every night.
nap time makes the playtime, so I'm good.
Yeah, I napped. So
This is average bedtime for me, and I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Risk of Rain, to be honest with y'all. So
But hopefully y'all had a great time.
yeah,
Like I said, we'll dig.
It's gonna be
into it.
It's gonna be such a dumpster fire every day. It's every time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be like, I had all these plans, and we're like, did you though? Did you have plans?
There's so much more sex and gore than I thought there would be. It's just.
And I already thought there'd be a lot. God.
Why do they keep trying to fuck the raccoon? I don't know.
Oh God!
Lyra, no! Protect the child! Alright. Awesome, y'all.
Yep.
See you next time.
Much
It was-
love, everybody.
I just want to say real quick, it was really nice meeting all y'all, playing with all y'all. Some of y'all for the first time, some of y'all for third or fourth, whatever. And so it was. I really enjoyed this, and I hope I didn't do anything that y'all are going to start a side chat about. God knows it happens way too much with other people.
We already have.
Yeah, you're good.
You know,
It's
I,
just
Do you guys
me.
have a side chat?
It's just me showing monsters I really like.
you know what? That's fine. I accept that.
Yeah.
It's keep me out of it. It's,
Okay, just my Twitter.
that's
But,
just a dick. that's a great dick. Hello.